Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special broadcast here on the Eagle Sports Network. Tonight, we are excited to bring you the 7th grade, 8th grade, and junior varsity Eagle football teams. If you are a regular Eagle Sports Network watcher, then you'll be used to watching the high school team on Friday night. But tonight, here on a Monday night, a beautiful Monday night here at Florence High School, we're going to get to watch the future football Eagles take the field for the first time here on the Eagle Sports Network. My name is Sam Taylor. I'm here with my co-host, Ryan Keith, and we're excited about watching these junior high Eagles for the first time.
Yeah, it is something that kind of with the growth of Eagle Sports Network and the support of the community, you start to see some of the younger kids wanting to get involved. So we have the pleasure of feeding them and getting to see them and spend pre-games with them, and got to tell these guys last week that we would be doing a couple of their games. So just as excited as you are to get to watch them on the Eagle Sports Network, they are just as excited to be on the Eagle Sports Network.
They are very excited. And listen, one of the things that we want to do is we want for them to be able to play and go back and watch it themselves. And we want people who live around the area who may not be able to get to the ballgame tonight be able to watch it. And you can help us with that. If you're already tuned in, maybe this pops up on your feed. If you would go ahead and share that on the social media, onto your Facebook feed so that others can see it and tune in as well. Go ahead and like the broadcast, share the broadcast. So that other people can see it, and it should be a fun night watching junior high football. I don't know how many junior high players get to have their games broadcast across live television, and then also this will be something they'll be able to go back and watch later, which is frankly pretty cool.
Yeah, I can go ahead and almost guarantee you that it's single digits in the state for sure of how many junior high, junior varsity, especially 7th and 8th grade kids actually get to see their games broadcast and go back and watch those. So it's really exciting. Really exciting time to be a Florence Eagle.
Yeah, and tonight is kind of a great time to do it because Florence is going to be playing Richland, which is just right up Highway 49, and so you may have some Richland people in your Facebook friend group and on your feed, and so share it. Let some of them know that we're putting the junior high Florence versus Richland game on Facebook tonight, and I'm sure they will want to watch it as well. We're just a few minutes before kickoff here. The coaches are out on the field conducting the coin flip. Right now, both teams are on the field, and in just a few moments, we'll be ready to take you to the field for some exciting junior high football action. We'll begin first with the 7th grade game, and I believe the 7th grade will play 6-minute quarters? We're going to play 8-minute quarters? It kind of changes.
7 is on the board, and I think they adjusted that. So 7 would be my guess.
Okay.
I'm unsure. We're going to do our best at calling. It's just so different. I mean, you're not going to see a kickoff on fourths. You'll see kind of a flip of the field. They don't really punt the ball due to field position. It would just be, quite frankly, not very good. They're learning the fundamentals of football.
Not many 7th grade long snappers.
That's right, not many long snappers. So we're going to do our best at kind of relaying some of those changes that maybe if you were a normal football watcher, you're not going to see tonight. So we'll do our best at kind of explaining 7th, 8th grade football to you.
And let me tell you something. If you are tuned in tonight, you may be thinking, man, well, it's pretty cool. They're just doing a 7th grade football game or doing just an 8th grade football game. Sometimes to us as adults, it doesn't seem like a big deal that it's a junior high football game, but as somebody who understands because they have junior high kids,
that's right.
This is not just a junior high football game to these 7th graders or to these 8th graders. This is as big as it gets.
Yep.
This is an exciting time. They can't wait to play, and they're going to be just as pumped up and playing just as hard as the high school kids that they look up to do on Friday nights. I know there's going to be a bunch of them that are going back to watch this broadcast as well. All right, we are getting ready for the game to begin. Let's take you down to the field as we prepare for the presentation of the colors.
Who's camera? I'm going to turn to the flag. I'm going to slowly go to the flag.
Well, you have just heard the national anthem presented by the junior high band here at Florence High School football field. You'll see on your screen a beautiful new football field. The high school team just got to play on the turf for the first time Friday night. The junior high team has played on it once before, and so this is a great-looking field on a beautiful Monday night for football. It could not be a prettier afternoon, and Coach Vince Granberry, the coach of the Florence junior high team, has his team out as they prepare to run through the end zone line. I used to remind all of the junior high football players that I've ever come across, way to ensure that you have a good game. First and foremost is don't trip in the run through.
That's right.
If you just don't trip in the run through, you have already ensured you've had a good game. If you trip in the run through, it's hard to recover from that. No junior high Eagles trip in the run through tonight. That's a great sign to get this football game underway. And so it looks like the Richland Rangers will go on offense first, and the Florence Eagles will be on defense. Give you some of these names and numbers. 17 looks like Caden Mraz. I see 0 Landon Sanford. I think I see a number 4 Jackson Park. I see number 44 out there. That's big Luke Weathersby. See a number 5 on the field. Jamari Claxton. Try to get you a few more. I think I see a 52 out there, and 52 would be Milo Fussin. We'll try to get you some more names and numbers as they make plays throughout the course of the night. Richland running one on late here. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, gives it to his running back, who is stacked up immediately in the backfield. Now the ball is loose, picked up by 0 for the Eagles. He picks it up and returns it down to the 15-yard line. Landon Sanford with the big fumble recovery. Wow, what a start to this football game for the Eagles.
I told them a couple weeks ago, and last week, it was actually a week ago today, that if they had some big plays that they were saving up, they better go ahead and save them for when we get to broadcast. And right off the rip, first play on defense, Eagles get a big turnover.
I couldn't see who hit him initially in the backfield, but Landon Sanford was there immediately to pick that ball up, and he is one shoestring away from having his first touchdown of the year. But now here comes the Eagle offense coming out. You got number 9, Camp Ashley, leading his team out. He's got 25 there in the backfield alongside him. Maybe that's not 25. Maybe it's a 15. Maybe Brantley Parker back there with him. He does give it to the running back. And that's 95. I don't know who he is. We'll get him in a minute.
85, Jake Whitney into the end zone.
Jake Whitney breaking off a big run, and the Eagles say we're going to run power football to start this game off tonight. Jake Whitney with a big touchdown run for the Eagles.
You talk about simplifying the game, Sam. You can't think of a better way to start if you're the Eagles here in the 7th grade football team. You get a turnover on Richland's first offensive play, and then on your first offensive play, you put it in the end zone. So what a start for the Eagles.
Hey, give it to the big kid. That's Jake Whitney. We've got a little height and weight chart. He shows up at 5'9", 180, and nobody from the Richland Rangers wanted anything to do with that 180 pounds on that run. Nice play by the Eagles. Here comes Ashley again, gives it to 28 this time, who makes it around the corner, and that is Aiden Johnson breaking in for the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Eagles early.
Wow. I mean, you look at a minute and 10 seconds, what the Eagles are able to do. What a job, what a start for this 7th grade squad here, FMS Eagles squad.
So now the defense will come back out. Landon Sanford just fresh off a fumble recovery that led to the touchdown on behalf of his Eagle team, and the rest of this defense now pumped up and excited to try to get back out here and get another stop. I may have missed 56, Carson Hall out there for the defense. I see 24, also William Aguilar out there for the defense. try to get everybody's name called. We're just working off some names and numbers. We're not familiar with them, but we will be before the end of this night. Quarterback in the shotgun again, gives it to his running back off the left side. He breaks one tackle before he is brought down there. I believe that's 44, Luke Weathersby, on the stop at the bottom of the pile. No gain there for the Ranger offense.
Luke does a good job using his size there. He is going to be able to move offensive linemen at will, and he does a good job chasing down the running back there.
It just fills up his gap, gets his hands on the running back, gets him on the ground. Here come the Rangers again. 3 wide this time. Quarterback in the shotgun. One running back offset to his left. Snaps a little low. Quarterback's going to keep it around the left side. Got a little running room. He turns it up.
Big
He
hit.
is brought down hard by number 6, Camden Jackson, who swallows him whole and gets him on the ground after a gain of about 4 yards. Nice play there by Camden.
Quarterback does a good job there bouncing that to the outside. I thought he was going to have enough speed, Sam, against what seemed to be flat-footed Eagles, but Camden Jackson from his safety spot, it looks like, hunts him down. Good tackle.
Yeah, he did a great job coming up from the back end. Quarterback for Richland, not the biggest kid. He lowers his head and tries to get a few more, and Camden ensured that he couldn't get any more than he already had. Going to bring up 3rd and about 6 here for the Rangers.
His height and weight's a little bit closer to mine than Jake Whitney.
In the shotgun this time, gives it to the running back. He's hit immediately in the backfield. That's number 2, Brooks Morrow, I believe, who stacked him up on the first contact, and they're going to be stopped for a loss. Bring up 4th down here, maybe a punting situation for the Rangers.
If that is what they decide, it's going to be that situation we were telling you about pregame where they're going to walk this off, and it'll be a turnover on downs where they'll implement. Sam, I don't know if you know how many yards.
I think it may be a 30-yard walk.
Right, so looks like they are going to elect to do that. The Eagle defense runs off, so they'll walk this off here. So it's around the 30. Maybe we can learn something together today. And it looks like they're going to put it right there just shy of the 40-yard line. So that will give us about 30 yards of walk-off here. So the Eagle offense will take over again, looking for just their second official play. Did have the 2-point conversion, but their second play from scrimmage already leading 8-0.
And just a dominant start from this 7th grade Eagle defense. Richland really not threatening with their speed and size up front at this point in the game. The Eagle defenders have had the upper hand, forced the fumble on the first possession, and a 3-and-out on the second. Looks like Whitney again in the backfield.
Like he'll line up offset, kind of in a pistol formation. Ashley just about a yard and a half behind center.
Actually, that's 26 in the backfield, and we don't have a number on 26. We got a timeout on the field right now, and while these coaches get things sorted out, we'll just remind you that after tonight's 7th grade game, stay tuned, we'll have the 8th grade game, and then even after that, we will have the junior varsity action also between Florence and Richland all night long. And so, again, if you have just been tuning in, or maybe you've tuned in over the last few moments and found our broadcast, go ahead and share that. Send this to the people that are in your news feed so that they can tune in as well. We've got Florence and Richland just separated by a handful of miles up Highway 49, and so share that so that all the people who want to watch this junior high and JV action tonight will be able to do so.
It's even more important to go ahead and share it because it is a special broadcast, so folks
right.
may not know what's going on.
Ashley in the shotgun, gives it to the running back, ball's loose. I believe
Just
the running
covered
back
up.
covers that football up just in time. A little trouble with the exchange there.
Second down and 12.
Looks like 28, Sam. Maybe that's 28 in the backfield.
I think you're right.
Aiden Johnson. Maybe that's why we couldn't locate that number. These jerseys get scrunched up on you, and from the press box, it's really hard to figure out what number we're looking at. But we got you, Aiden. We see you
right.
back there. Good job covering up that loose handoff there.
Yeah, gets on that football quickly to preserve the possession for his team, bring up a 2nd and 12.
Same formation. Got big Jake Whitney in the backfield this time.
Ashley going to keep it, looking to pass this time. Has a man. That's
complete.
15 in the open field at the 40. He's going to be brought down just shy of the 30-yard line. That's Brantley Parker with a nice catch and run on the play and a nice throw from the quarterback, Camp Ashley.
What a play design. You just can't help but think. I called out big Jake Whitney in the backfield, and he fakes it to him. I believe everybody, including me and Richland, thought that Jake was getting that ball. Camp does a good job. Everybody, making a good throw. Me and Richland
really nice
thought that
throw
Jake was getting
right
that ball.
there.
Camp does a good job. Everybody making a good throw. Me and Richland,
you got to get all the components right. You got to get anytime. You got to get the throw. You got to get the catch ball. Put it all together. You got to get all the components right. You got to get anytime. You got to get the throw. You got to get the catch. Ashley in the shotgun again. You got to get all the components right. You got to get everybody in tight. Ashley in the shotgun again. Give it to the running back who's going to bounce wide outside, trying to turn on the speed, get around the corner. He's got the corner. Now he breaks up past the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle to the sideline and is pushed out just shy. Now he breaks down the line of scrimmage. He's breaking about the Richland 25-yard line. Nice run by Johnson.
I mean, he ran probably 20 yards to get 8. What a job. He just extends it. Ran handoff 20 yards. It's kind of funny, as they normally are at this level. These kids are learning. They're working hard, and he does a good job bouncing it. And all of a sudden, these Richland Rangers find themselves looking at number 28 from behind. He does a good job getting a gain there.
Going to bring up a 2nd and short here for the Eagle offense. Been very effective so far in this early going. It is Jake Whitney in the backfield behind Ashley. They're going to give it to him this time. He turns straight ahead. Again, a lot of room to run. That's a big kid. He's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down from behind. A nice play by 75 for the Richland Rangers to continue to pursue. And Jake is saying, I'm not used to running the ball, Coach. I'm already tired. But that's another nice run for Jake Whitney.
We have a flag on the play. Looks like it's been marked off by the Eagles.
I didn't see the flag, but we must have had a penalty on the play. We are rerunning 2nd down from about 1 yard farther.
I'm guessing it must be some type of block in the back where it's going to be 10 yards from that spot. So that's why you'll see that 2nd 2 turn into a 2nd 4, which is there's no 2-yard penalties. So it looks like it must have been a spot foul. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your Eagles lead 8-0 here in 7th grade football action. Stay tuned. We'll get back to you right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Where we're carrying bentonite products for drilling applications. We're carrying absorbents for any kind of spill applications, traffic control products for any other traffic control needs you have. We even have pallets of water. So safety is a big thing for us here at ESI Supply. So come see any of our 8 employees, any of our 7 employees, and we'll be happy to help.
Welcome back here on the Eagle Sports Network. Eagle offense continuing to do good work. Had a big run inside the 10-yard line, brought back by a penalty. This time we'll see a different set. Sanford at quarterback. He's looking to throw, and it is the quarterback, Ashley. He makes a man miss.
On his feet. He's going to get it in the end zone.
Touchdown!
A little trickeration coming out of the timeout for these 7th grade Eagles. pulling out all the stops. That time, Landon Sanford in at quarterback.
Wow.
And Ashley out at receiver. Sanford shows off the arm. Ashley shows that he can do more than catch, puts on a few moves, and suddenly the Eagles are up 2 scores.
What a play call coming out of that, what acts like a timeout, ending that quarter there. It looked as if the Eagles were going to come out and just run the ball. They've used play fakes really well today. This is the second time we've seen it work, and we'll see the same formation here again. Sanford in the backfield, Ashley out wide.
See if the Rangers adjust here. Snap is to Sanford, who runs to his right. All kinds of room there, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched. Great job up front by that Eagle offensive line, clearing all kind of space, and that is going to make it 16-0 Eagles.
A dominant start to this game for the 7th grade Eagles. Up 16-0. If you're just tuning in, 6:49 remain in the second quarter of this 7th grade action. We are bringing you all types of football today. So if you were just in the mood to watch football, you have found the right stream. We're going to be following this up with 8th grade action, only to be followed up by junior varsity action. So there's lots of Eagle football to watch, lots of new names and new faces to see make plays for the Eagles.
We've seen the defense dominant so far. We've seen the offense dominant so far. Just a great performance so far by these 7th grade Eagles. Now the defense is back out looking for another stop. Ranger quarterback takes a snap this time. Ball's on the ground. He's hit by a couple of Eagles. We'll see who digs it out of the pile. Looks like the Eagles have it, and the offense will get ready to take the ball back. A little trouble on the exchange for the Richland Rangers is that a quarterback can't quite handle the snap, and the ball gets on the ground. By the time he got that snap, there were already about 3 red jerseys back there anyway, and they're able to scoop up that football.
I tell you, Sam, I'm ready to see some of this size on Friday nights. These are some sizable kids here for the 7th grade Eagle football team, and we're seeing them do some work on that defensive line. Even if that ball isn't fumbled, we're looking at a loss of 4 there just because of the pressure they're able to generate up front.
Ashley back at quarterback this time. Has Johnson with him in the backfield. Gives it to Johnson, and he is going to be spun around and brought down for a loss. Nice play by the Richland Ranger defender, number 58 right there. Gets his hands on him in the backfield. Johnson tries to spin around and break a tackle. The jersey just won't quite turn him loose, and that's going to be a big loss. Maybe 6 yards on the play for the Eagles.
Really the first resistance we've seen by the Richland Rangers, so good job on part of their defense kind of answering the call here, down 16-0. They have a lot of work to do, and it starts with plays like that, just getting your hands on somebody and not letting them go.
Yeah, nice play there by the Ranger defender. Ashley in the backfield again in the shotgun. Looking to pass, he's got a man out in the flat. Luke Weathersby's out there. Can't quite corral this one. Had defenders all over him anyway. Ashley takes a hit as he lets it go, and maybe fortunate that that one was not caught. Nice play design trying to sneak the big tight end, Luke Weathersby, out into the flat. Nice play by the Ranger defense as they're all over that one. 3rd down and long now for the Eagles.
You just got to see it, but a good-looking crowd here for Florence Middle School football. The community is all about their Eagle football at all levels. So good to see a nice crowd, and part of it's due to just nice weather, Sam. I know we've mentioned it, but it's getting hot kind of in the afternoons, but the mornings have felt great. Starting to feel a little bit like fall in football.
Ashley now looking to pass again. Misses his man, looking for number 6 right there, and cannot quite connect. Good coverage by the Richland Rangers. Would have taken a perfect throw and probably a 4-down situation here for the Eagles, even though it's 4th and long. With the ball inside the Ranger 30-yard line, expect to see them go for this again.
I wouldn't mind to see them run
Jake
Sanford back out there. Maybe Whitney, and Camp. I like that play with him moving to his right, but he looks to be pretty set where he's at on the sideline. So looks like we may just get to see Camp, see how far he can throw it, and see if Eagle can come down with it. He's got some size out there with him in Luke Weathersby, so we'll see. As I believe Whitney is on the sideline. Yeah, he's on the sideline as well. So it's going to be up to these Eagles that are out on the field right now to convert this.
2 receivers now for Ashley, who looks to his right. Now rolls out to his right, makes a man miss, looking to run this. Still on his feet at the 20, tries to break a tackle, gets down near the 25, near the 15, and I think he's going to be maybe just short of the first down line to gain. Going to be close spot here.
15-yard line, first down.
Now they spot him up near the 15, and that is going to be a first down. Nice play for Camp Ashley.
Yeah, the close judge here had him marked short. The far judge, our close judge, had him a pretty good spot. Maybe they were just communicating across the field. I thought for sure he was going to be short, but a good job extending the play by Camp. They're trying to get a ball down the field. The Rangers do a good job stopping that up. He just uses his legs and a couple shifty moves to gain a couple yards, and it turns out it's just enough. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
2 receivers left this time. Ashley under center, Johnson in the backfield. He's going to give it to Johnson. Big hole off the left side. He bounces it to the outside. He's looking for the end zone. He's going to be tracked down at about the 5-yard line. Nice run right there on first down for the Eagles.
It's not very often that you get these, but I want to shout out Shelton Bounds out there on the outside, number 1. He's looks a wide receiver in this run play, but he does a good job holding a block out there and does just enough allowing them to set up a 1st and goal situation. So especially at this level, Sam, when you're just learning good fundamentals of football, and one of those as a wide receiver is figuring out how to block, and he has proven that he can figure that out. A good job by Shelton.
Yeah, and really that entire Eagle front so far has had a big advantage, created a lot of big holes, giving Ashley a lot of time. They're really dominating the course of this game. Ashley going to give it to Johnson again. This time he is going to get in the end zone straight ahead off a big hole just off the right side. And that's going to be 3 scores now for the Eagle offense.
Eagles go up 22.
Aiden Johnson, a product of some really good blocking up front. He is doing a good job just finding the right holes. That time he goes untouched into the end zone. I do know the Eagles had a couple injuries last week, the 7th grade Eagles, and they were both up front, whether it be on defense or offense. So they're doing a good job today filling in some gaps that we know are there. We've seen
Big Jake Taylor
and Brantley Barnett gone. I mean, they're just gone with injuries. So we want to see them get better, but we're also proud of those guys that step in and have played really, really well today.
Next man up for the Eagles. They're doing a good job so far. This time Ashley fakes it, looking to throw, flips it out to his right. He's got 42 there for the catch. Nice 2-point conversion catch there by Easton Watley. A nice throw again by Ashley. The Eagles, everything working tonight for the offense.
Just the presence of Big Jake Whitney has the Rangers really confused. They use him again in a play fake situation where you have to respect if he gets the ball. You're not going to be able to bring him down unless you're ready. So they bring a lot of guys up front. Camp doing a good job of finding the open man over the top off these play fakes.
Yeah, when they see the 85 come out, especially in the backfield,
that's right.
He gets a lot of attention, and I think it would take most of them to try to get him on the ground. Not sure they've done that, but maybe once so far this game. And so he gets a lot of attention, opens up a lot of things for everybody else.
17 seconds left before the half. Your Eagles are up 24-0.
I'm not sure what type of festivities you will see from all the other athletes we have out here making Monday nights what they are for middle school games, but you got to see a good look at the cheerleaders. The dance team is here. They are making this all that it must be to make it feel like football. So looks like we got the baseball team maybe lining
we're gonna
up.
Get some introductions at halftime. We'll bring those to you.
And the Eagles are all in the backfield. It looks like they know what play is coming. And maybe part of that's due to head coach Vince Granberry. Are going to get a good shot of him there on the sideline.
Coach Granby always does a good job with his junior high Eagle players, takes great care of them, ensures that everybody is safe. He understands how to take care of them with heat and water and all the things that a junior high coach has got to take care of when you got parents that are concerned. And he also does a great job getting them ready on the field and ensuring that not only are they learning about football, they're learning those life lessons. And great job. Shout out to Coach Vince Granberry. Coach junior high football, not an easy job.
No, it's not.
And not a lot of people going out of their way to give a lot of gratitude and shout out to a junior high football coach. So good job, Coach Granberry. Keep up the good work.
Coming from someone who works with middle schoolers, it is tough to get them to do anything. And then you add that.
Oh, wow. Nice hit. Is that 59 breaking in the backfield? Maybe 58. Is that Ryland Mohan? 58,
wow.
Ryland Mohan breaks through the line of scrimmage.
Job.
Nice hit, nice play.
You see that 3-2-1 tick, and that'll bring us to halftime. The 7th grade Eagles all over the Richland Rangers, 24-0. You'll see them run off for a break. We're going to take just a small break. We'll make sure we get you all these introductions that are happening at halftime. We'll be right back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
For over 40 years, Strength Roofing and Siding has served the state of Mississippi. The attention to detail and quality remains unmatched. This is just the beginning of what's to come. Strength Roofing has dedicated their lives to serving you and not going to stop now. Whether it's residential or commercial roofing, nothing stands in the way of customer satisfaction. No gimmicks, just roofs. Strength Roofing and Siding.
Brent, Aniston Collette, Jenna McDonald, Madeline Schlangen, Tyler Gamble, and Skylar Upton. Here are your FMS Cross Country members. Making their way to the middle of the field at this time is your 2024-2025 FMS baseball team. They are under the direction of Coach Rob Knight. 7th grade team, Shelton Bounds, Luke Dickerson, Logan Singleton, Jake Whitney, Brantley Parker, Jackson Park, Camden Jackson, Brady Mann, Camp Ashley, Jordan Smith, Lucas Labradi, Ryan Mohan, Easton Watley, Ozzie White, Jamari Claxton, Hayes Roberts, Cannon Sullivan, Marshall Kegley, Jackson Brown, Walker Marchant, Mason McManus. Your 8th grade squad is Bennett Henry, Seth Craddock, Braden Slauson, Carson Blissard, Sam Jackson, J.P. Holloway, Breeze Davis, Jake Gordon, Gage Bagwell, Tate Stewart, Hunter Ray Dean, Blake Jones, Ty Irby, Aubrey Martz, and Jackson Ross. These are your 24-25 Florence Middle School baseball team. Also coached by Coach Moorhead. Let's hear it for him. At this time, we have a special treat from the Florence Middle School Dance Squad as they make their way out to the midfield. Please make them feel welcome. Let them know you care. Your Florence Middle School dance team.
You have ads at the bottom.
your FMS dance team.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
No school. No
When your
school.
garage door breaks, you don't just need fast, you need super fast. Call today and we'll send a certified garage technician to your home. Quality repairs done so fast, it's like nothing ever happened.
They're not fast. They're super fast.
Call today and we're on the way.
For over 40 years, Strength Roofing and Siding has served the state of Mississippi. The attention to detail and quality remains unmatched. This is just the beginning of what's to come. Strength Roofing has dedicated their lives to serving you and not going to stop now. Whether it's residential or commercial roofing, nothing stands in the way of customer satisfaction. No gimmicks, just roofs, strength, roofing and siding.
So we've made it out to the warehouse where we're carrying bentonite products for drilling applications. We're carrying absorbents for any kind of spill applications, traffic control products for any other traffic control needs you have. We even have pallets of water. So safety is a big thing for us here at ESI Supply. So come see any of our 8 employees and any of our 7 employees, and we'll be happy to help.
Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. It's been a great night of Eagle football so far as the 7th grade Eagles lead 24-0 over the Richland Rangers, and it has been a game filled with big plays on the offense, big plays on the defense.
Yeah, a couple fumble recoveries for the Eagle defense, a touchdown for Aiden Johnson, or a couple, and one for Jake Whitney. So, and 2-point conversions to go along with all 3 of those scores. So the Eagles doing everything right so far, Sam. It's just been one penalty.
I think Camp Ashley may have been on the receiving end of those
that's
touchdowns.
That's right.
I think it's one each for those guys.
That's right, one each for those guys. I forgot about the big play, the pass.
Got a Landon Sanford pass and a Camp Ashley reception for a touchdown combo, and then a couple of running scores.
Doing everything right, Coach Vince Granberry and the rest of this crew, and just couldn't ask for the better effort out of these guys and to see it kind of work out for them. Looks like we got different quarterback in here, number 4, Jackson Park, right there in that pistol formation. Try to get a number, I think it's number 5.
New running back as well, Jamari Claxton. These guys going to get some opportunities tonight. He does take the snap, gives it to Claxton, who makes a man miss. He's going to be stacked up for a loss there, but not before he makes a couple of Rangers miss. Some new faces on that offensive side as well. See 55 in, Landon Bennett. See 65 in there as well.
Parker Hunt.
56, Carson Hall.
53, Parker McAlpin.
So
that's always fun, Sam.
A host of new Eagles that may not get to play that much regularly, but exciting to see them get to take the field tonight.
That's right. They practice with these guys. They go through all the routine with these guys. So it's good to see these young men get out here and play some football this afternoon.
See 75, Easton Winstead. So Claxton is the deep back again. They give it to Claxton. He's going to bounce this one way around to the left side. Rangers going to cut him off. Ball's loose on the ground. Going to be recovered by the Eagles. Nice pursuit there of that play. 53 there.
Parker McAlpin. He's just trying to block for his running back. Sees the loose ball, jumps on it, and saves the Eagles from a turnover way into Richland, or way into their own territory. Would have been enemy territory for the Rangers.
Looks like I also see 27, Riker Reddy on the field for the Eagles. Third down and about 20 now.
Eagles trying to get something here. Backwards on 2 straight plays. And backwards again. Well, fighting through.
Nice tough run there by Jackson Park. He gets a lot of traffic in the backfield, breaks a couple of tackles, tries to go out to his right, just nowhere to run as the Richland Rangers do a good job in pursuit, stacking him up. Going to bring up 4th down, and again, one of those punting situations likely for the Eagles where they'll step off 30 yards and bring out the defense. Several new faces on the defense as well we see coming out. I see big number 70. We don't have that's Dominic Creel. I see a number 16 coming out, Sean Westbrook. Got a number 10 taking the field, Jace Cook. See a number 12 coming out as well, Cannon Sullivan.
Number 7, Luke Dickerson. Number 11, Brandon Cousin. Looks like a couple of these guys, Shelton Bounds out there, and I know Dominic Creel, a couple of these guys, offensive players, getting to play a little bit of defense. So Coach Granberry seeing what type of grit these offensive players can bring on the defensive side of the ball. It's always good, Sam, when you can experiment a little bit and learn a little bit about your players. So shout out to those guys playing both different ways tonight.
Rangers are going to give this ball off to the running back out to the left side, and he is going to be tripped up. Tries to hurdle a man and gets tripped up there. Nice run and a nice gain for the Richland Rangers. Watch this athletic play as he's going to go over the pile there.
It looks like
to jump forward.
It looks like there's a block there on Shelton, and then his own player is trying to get his footing. Just trips him up.
Hey, we're going to put that in the books as a tackle for Luke Dickerson, 7 there on the outside. It gets blocked, but his man gets on the ground, and what it amounts to is a tackle for him. Still a nice run there by the Richland Rangers. Going to give it to the running back this time around the right side. Number 2 tries to pursue him there, can't quite get to him. Number 11 stacks him up, holds on. Number 8 there. He's still on his feet, breaks it back into the middle. He's in the open field at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Richland Rangers. Eagle defense finally gives there a really nice run by the Richland Ranger offense.
Couple of chances.
Watch this replay
to get hands on them. 2 with good pursuit there. That's Brooks Moreau. 11 gets his hand. 8 hanging on.
Brandon Cousin, Logan French have an opportunity, can't quite get him down. Guys that hadn't gotten a ton of playing time, valuable experience here to learn to wrap him up. But a nice play by the Richland Rangers. They've been on the wrong side of a tough one so far. Good to see them have some success. And Coach Vince Granberry doing a good job ensuring he gets his guys opportunities to go play. This will be valuable for them. It may not always turn out the best on the scoreboard. You give up the shutout, but this is junior high football, and so you want to see these guys get to play.
It is, and that's not to discredit the run either. That's a tough run.
Really nice
He gets
run.
hands on him, and 8, Logan French hangs on just as long as he can. 2-point conversion
The quarterback
attempt.
puts this one in the air, takes a hit there. So that's number 7 again. Luke Dickerson with the pressure, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2-point conversion, no good. 24-6, Eagles lead.
You'll see some familiar faces now run on to the field. It's pulled just a little bit closer. Coach Granberry's going to go back with our starters here on offense. Ashley and Dominic Creel back on the O-line, and Aiden Johnson in the backfield. So we'll see some of those familiar faces from the first half on offense here this possession. Great job by our officiating crew today. It's not very often you see a game, 7th grade football game played, and there'd be a lot of laundry on the field, but it's been a pretty clean game so far, Sam.
It has been. Ashley going to collect this snap under heavy pressure, rolling out to his right, trying to make people miss. He's going to be stopped after a loss of about 4 yards there. Snap came out a little low, had a hard time trying to collect it. Tries to do the best he can to get what he can get, but good job by the Richland Rangers staying in pursuit.
Definitely a situation, just a busted play. Ashley's trying to extend it. We've seen him do it twice before, even in this game. Just doesn't have enough space there after that play was on the ground for so long. Good job, good pursuit by the Rangers. Big Jake Whitney in the backfield again. See if they'll use him on a run or a play fake.
They do give it to him, a lot of space on that left side. He runs through a couple of arm tackles still on his feet. He's got 3 or 4 Rangers hanging on to him, and they finally drag him down just before he gets to the first down line. Jake Whitney just a load for these Rangers to try to tackle. Watch this replay. Initial contact. He spins out. Nice run. Got 1 guy on his leg. 2 more
2
up
in
high.
front of him. Big, tough kid. Physical runner. A lot of credit to him. It's one thing to be gifted that size. It's another thing to be gifted that type of mobility and agility to stay up and run that football. So big credit to the athlete, Jake Whitney.
Now it's going to be Johnson in the backfield alongside Ashley. Flags fly. Someone had to say something about a clean game.
I wonder who would do that.
And just like that, it comes to an end.
Who would do that?
Ball start by the Eagles, and we'll back them up. We got 3rd down and 8. from the 38-yard line.
Third and a little bit longer because somebody had to say something about laundry on the field. I feel confident the offense can convert here.
It is Johnson getting in the backfield. Brings a little more speed. They give it to Johnson. He's got Hole out to his right side, cuts it up. He's going to be stopped just short of the first down line to gain. Nice run by Johnson. Had we not put the commentator jinx on him with a penalty, would have had good first down yardage. As it is, maybe a situation to go for this.
Closing in on the 52nd mark left here in the third quarter of play. Good strong run, good mature run by a running back there who at this age has a tendency to bounce it to the outside. He does a good job just choosing to take that play through the hashes there and gains almost all that he needed. So big fourth down play here for the Eagle offense.
Fourth and about 1 yard. Ashley going to be in the backfield all alone. Little motion here from the Eagles. Whistles blow.
All sides by the Rangers.
Each side pointing at each other.
Looks like it's going to be offside on the defense, and so that's going to be good for a first down for the Eagles.
Situation, it's hard for us to tell from up here. Don't know if that was the plan to try to do like a little hard count for camp there to see if we could get them to jump, but nevertheless, a first down is granted on the penalty.
Yeah, I do think that is what that looked like. Like it was a plan, let's come out, see if we can get them to jump. You see that at all levels of football because it typically works.
Yep.
And it works even more at a junior high level of football. Looks like we've got a timeout here as we come to the conclusion of the third quarter. Eagles lead 24-6. All right, welcome back to Eagle Football here on the Eagle Sports Network. You are watching the 7th grade Florence Eagles take on the 7th grade Richland Rangers, and tonight the Eagles are up 24-6. It's going to be a first down and 10 at the Eagle 44-yard line. Ashley in the backfield going to keep this one, go straight ahead, trips over his own player there as he's got a little running room, and the result will be a second down play. Ashley really eyes up ahead, thinks he's got a big gain. Suddenly his foot hits another player, and he goes down.
You could tell by his reaction there, his eyes were big. He
a little frustrated.
He was a little frustrated. He wanted to run that. He felt like he had some space to get tripped up from behind that way. Always frustrating. Second and about 9, Eagle offense.
Rangers with a number of men up on the line of scrimmage, trying to force the Eagles to do something other than run. This is a direct snap to Johnson, who cuts it up the middle. Really nice run by Johnson that time. Shows a little more speed. He's going to be up near the first down line.
See that replay there. It's a direct snap. Got Camp moved out in a blocking position there with Jake Whitney and Luke Weathersby. It's a direct snap to the running back, who's done a good job just finding holes. He does it again, makes it third and manageable.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 here. Eagles haven't had any issues picking up these types of gains, especially if they can get the snap clean and no penalties. Ashley gives this one no. Now he keeps it, throws it out to 44. That's Jake Weathersby.
He's got
in the
space.
open field. At
Luke
the 30,
Weathersby.
at the 20, the 10, the 5.
Touchdown.
Nice play action fake, nice throw, nice catch, and that's Luke Weathersby with a 50-plus yard touchdown reception. Watch the speed on the replay. Once he makes the corner, nobody's got a chance to get him.
Luke Weathersby, untouched, had a Ranger right in front of him, like you said, just makes a man miss and proves that he is faster. 30-6 Eagles.
Luke says, give me the ball, coach.
What a play fake. I thought for sure that was bottled up at the line. We talked about how well they've gained those on the run. I was expecting run. All of a sudden, Camp, Luke, touchdown.
Seen a number of play designs like that. Eagles able to run the ball effectively and really use play action to their benefit. Ashley going to take this shot and snapping the shotgun. He's hit immediately. Nice play by the Richland Rangers there as they keep him out for the 2-point conversion. One of the better stops on the defensive end for the Rangers tonight. It's going to make it 30-6 Eagles.
Rangers 6.
The defense will come back out and try to get a stop. Eagle defense did give up a score last time on the field.
Product to some good running by number 18 for the Rangers.
.5:13 left to go here in this 4th quarter. 24 William Aguilar running on late there for the Eagles.
Rangers run someone off late as well.
Gives this one to the running back who makes a man miss in the backfield. 2 more Eagles there waiting for him.
And who other than William Aguilar right there to make the stop. Run him on late, make a play.
Right on cue, young man. Yeah, Aguilar really kind of playing nose tackle position. Just holds his ground, slips on the inside, wraps up the running back. Nowhere for him to go.
Eagles doing a good job bouncing back. We talked a little bit about their matchup last week. Would have been very easy to come out here heads low. Have really played their brand of football. Gotten some turnovers and looked really good on the offensive side.
Quarterback's going to throw this one out to his running back. Nobody home on that one. Pass a little behind him. Eagles had it covered up. Yeah, that was a tough bunch that came in here last week. Mendenhall really put it on the Eagles, and so good to see them have some more success here tonight.
Third down and right at their original line of scrimmage. The start of this drive, Rangers unable to gain any so far. 3:45 counting down is what is left in this ball game.
Gives it to his running back. Comes wide around the right side. Now cuts it back, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Nice pursuit by number 53 there, who catches him from behind. Parker McAlpin made a number of nice plays tonight. There's another one.
Jackson Park as well. Good pursuit coming from his.
4th down and 12 for the Rangers.
Seems to be secondary position. Comes up, makes a nice play. Fourth in the ball game for the Rangers. Seemed as if the Eagles get the ball back. That may do it. Just 2:55 counting down left in the 7th grade action between Richland and Florence.
You see the Eagle dance team here. You got junior high cheerleaders out here. It's really an entire school-wide affair. Proud of so many things at Florence Middle School. They have so many great extracurricular things going on and so many great things in the classroom as well. Florence Middle School is a great school system. We're thankful for all who work there, teachers, administrators, faculty, staff, all some of the best.
We have called Landon Sanford's name many times. This time on the defensive side of the ball, you see another product of a bad snap. Running back, quarterback, pardon me, just able to pick that up, but as soon as he does, Landon Sanford is right there to greet him. Turnover, and the Eagle offense will come out, finish this game off.
Yeah, really nice play by Sanford there, getting a little pressure around the edge. He's had a great game tonight, as have many Eagles.
Yes.
Seen some guys get carries that we hadn't seen get carries before. Seen them put the ball in the air, and guys make receptions that have not had a ton of receptions so far this year. Exciting game so far for these young Eagles. New running back this time. 47, 42?
42.
Nice block on the outside. 42 cuts it up
Easton
on the
Watley.
inside. One man to miss. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. Welcome to the ball game, Easton. Really nice run. We'll see on the replay a great block from that tight end position. Just a decleater there. Cuts up, gets a second block. That's 85. Jake Whitney, he's had a great game tonight. Takes out 2 men on that and ensures that the new running back in the game, Easton Watley, gets a clean escort to the end zone and gets to put his name on the score sheet to make it 36-6 Eagles.
Field near the home side restrooms at this time.
Same unit stays out for the 2-point conversion. Last time in similar part of the field. Saw a keeper by Ashley. See what they do this time. He's got Aiden in the backfield with him.
Going to give it to Johnson. Cut straight ahead, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Again, really nice blocking by the up front Eagles.
I made a comment that the Eagle offense would end this game. Well, one play later and only about 30 seconds off the clock, the Eagles extend their lead 38-6.
Exciting moment for these junior high Eagles to get to score touchdowns, and really proud of them.
They're going to enjoy going back and watching this one.
I know. I never had the opportunity to score touchdowns at all, much less have them broadcast across the internet.
This is going to be a fun one for these guys to go back and watch. See the clock running here.
Yeah, it rolls down under 2 minutes. Again, some new Eagles in on defense this time. Shelton Bounds in again. Jackson Park still in there.
Sanford back on the edge again.
Jamari Claxton. Camp Ashley getting a little time at linebacker this possession. Another one of those offensive guys getting to play a little defense.
Look at that. Number 16, Sean Westbrook.
16, nice tackle, Sean Westbrook.
Johnny on the spot, hand off to the running back, and he is there to say hello.
You'll see him on the replay. Just comes right through the gap.
Look at that.
Swallows the running back up, puts him on the ground. Great play there by 16.
Shout out
Sean
to the replay
Westbrook.
team.
What a sharp looking replay.
What a sharp looking replay.
Whoever's running those you got natural talent. You can see their ability to select the shot, get it back up in time.
Slow it down. Can really see.
Replay team here at Eagle Sports Network, top notch.
About 35 seconds left. See a little jump here. They're going to let them play.
Yep, let this thing finish off. No harm, no foul, literally. Full
That
ball
ball's
loose. We'll see who recovers.
The Eagles have it again.
Shout out to our cameraman. Somebody's going to get us a zoom tight shot for this.
That's going to be it.
There it is.
They unstack them there. Looks like 16 may have recovered that football.
They're going to let this one run, and the 7th grade Eagles
And that's a ball game.
prove their dominance tonight over the Richland Rangers, 38-6. You see them come off the field excited, and they have every right to be. Many guys contributing to tonight's dominant win. They'll line up, shake hands.
Great performance tonight by these 7th grade Eagles. Lots of guys getting carries, lots of guys getting to put the ball in the end zone, lots of guys making tackles. Just a great performance overall. Congratulations to these 7th grade Eagles, and congratulations to their coaching staff led by Coach Vince Gramier.
Good sign. You'll see 73 Jake Taylor and also 62 Brantley Barnett be able to make it walking through this line. So good sign here. These guys coming through the line.
Yeah, you know, even sometimes when you get hurt and you can't be on the field, you still are an important part of the team, and those guys are good players. They want to be on the field, but sometimes even if you can just be out there with your teammates, that's still a great way to be involved and demonstrate your commitment to your football team by being with them even when you can't take the field. All right, we want to remind you that just because the 7th grade action is done, don't go anywhere, because in a few moments we're going to bring you the 8th grade action tonight. We've got the next iteration of the Florence Eagles versus the Richland Rangers to bring you before we get out of here tonight. And then after that, we'll also have junior varsity action between Florence and Richland. And so we're going to take a short commercial break here, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for more junior high action when we come back right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Edwards, Luke Weathersby, Shane Griffin, Riker Reddy, Easton Watley, Reese Gio, Cy Tucker, Logan Singleton, Parker McAlpin, and Caden Johnson, your FMS boys soccer team led by Coach Kavanaugh.
Hey, this is Patrick at ESI Supply. Let's talk about the ABCs of fall protection. Anchors, body wear connectors. When it comes to anchors, we have cross arm straps, we have tie-in points, we have roof anchors. B for body wear, we have multiple different lines of fall protection in harnesses, all shapes, sizes, and styles. Let's talk about C for connectors. We have dual SRLs, single SRLs of all lengths. We have single leg lanyards and dual leg lanyards. So when it comes to fall protection, come see us at ESI Supply.
For over 40 years, Strength Roofing and Siding has served the state of Mississippi. The attention to detail and quality remains unmatched. This is just the beginning of what's to come. Strength Roofing has dedicated their lives to serving you and not going to stop now. Whether it's residential or commercial roofing, nothing stands in the way of customer satisfaction. No gimmicks, just roofs. Strength Roofing and Siding.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
No school. No
When your
school.
garage door breaks, you don't just need fast, you need super fast. Call today and we'll send a certified garage technician to your home. Quality repairs done so fast, it's like nothing ever happened.
They're not fast. They're super fast.
Call today and we're on the way.
Welcome back to Eagle Football here on the Eagle Sports Network. We are just a few moments away from bringing you the 8th grade action for tonight as the 8th grade Florence Eagles are preparing to take on the 8th grade Richland Rangers. The Eagles have broken through their run-in. The Rangers are taking the field. We've just seen the conclusion of a 38-6 score, so that's not the score of this ball game. That was the score of the 7th grade ball game. This game is just getting started, and we plan to bring it to you in its entirety as these 8th grade Eagles are excited to get to play tonight for the first time on the Eagle Sports Network. Again, if you are watching tonight and have the opportunity to share this across your feed so that people in Florence and Richland can enjoy tonight's broadcast. Eagles will be on defense first. Quarterback for Richland takes the snap, looking to pass. Puts this one up in the air. Nice catch.
Wow.
As number 11 for the Rangers goes up high to get it. Number 12 for the Eagles, Landon Lee, has nice defense on the play, but 11 just too tall. Snatches that one out of the air. Second and about 6 for the Rangers.
What a play all around. High points the football. The quarterback does. Wide receiver goes up and gets it. And it's a great play by Landon Lee. He's right where he needs to be. Gets his hands there, but just too strong. But nevertheless, a good defensive play and a second medium here for the Rangers.
Rangers, everybody spread out here, 4 wide receivers. Quarterback in the backfield. 1 running back beside him, motion now. They flip it to the motion man who cuts up inside. He's got 2 nice blocks on the outside to the corner, and that's number 24 there who pushes him out of bounds, Wesley Sessions. But a nice big run there by the Richland Rangers. Number 11 really hurting the Eagles here early.
It's him again from his wide receiver spot. Just gets that flip and a good physical run. I can definitely see why the Rangers want to get him the ball. He's a tough kid to bring down. Fresh set of down for the Rangers. Eagle defense trying to make a stop.
Everybody spread out again. Motion to the quarterback's left. He's going to keep this one. Flags fly. Got a little hole behind the play.
I think there's a couple of holds. The Eagles are going to take one of them. I think 72, 77 for the Rangers, getting handfuls of jerseys. So a good break there as another big play for the Ranger offense, but I think it was aided by a couple of holds.
Yeah, you can see a lot of jersey pulling going on there. Javari Burgess alongside Parker Carden eventually bring him down, but this one I believe is going to be walked back.
They're walking this off. I don't remember seeing the signal from the white hat. I guess he and coach have communicated. Seems to be a whole 10 yards behind that original spot there. So 1st and 20 for the Ranger offense.
Eagles really needed that after giving up multiple big plays here on this first drive of the game. Quarterback looking to pass this time, flips it out to his right, and this one's going to be blown dead again.
Well, it seems as if there's a conversation happening right here at the 50. You can see that play was whistled in before all the officials were ready. He's having a conversation with number 22 there. Eagles make a substitution, and 64 Bennett Henry runs off. So we'll retry this 1st and 20 again.
Trips to the right for the Rangers. He's going to give it to the running back who brings it around the left side, makes a man miss. Nice move in the hole. Now he's turned it north and south on the sideline to the 20. 1 man to beat at the 5. They're going to track him down but not keep him out of the end zone. Nice hustle there as number 12, Landon Lee, comes across the field but cannot keep him out of the end zone. Touchdown early here for the Rangers, and it's number 11 again who brings up the big play for Richland.
Tough drive for the Eagle defense. Aided even by some penalties for the Rangers, but not able to keep them out of the end zone as a couple of defenders lose track of him there early, unable to track him down. Landon Lee does a good job using good effort to get his hands on him, but at that point it's just too late, Sam. He's got too much momentum headed towards the end zone. Rangers up early.
Quarterback throws this one out to number 1, and he steps into the end zone. Going to be tackled there by 10, Javari Burgess, but not before he's in for the 2-point conversion. Richland Rangers really showing what they can do with a quick strike offense, multiple big plays, and multiple people involved in them. Nice early drive here for the Rangers as they go up 8-0.
Now time for the Eagle offense. Come on out and see if they can't counter that score.
Eagle offense playing without a couple of key contributors tonight. Had a couple of people hurt last week, and so got some new guys in, getting some playing time. Center there with some creative socks on for the game tonight, making sure we get his name called.
Look like Lunchable socks.
Drew Taylor with a snap. They give it to the running back. That's Sessions who breaks it back around to his left.
He's got some space
in the open field. And he's going to have a nice run all the way up to the 45-yard line. Really good blocking up front. I do see a flag down. But a nice run by Sessions there as he pops that one out, cuts it back. And we'll see what the flag's about.
It's near the place of the tackle. pretty close to.
So this is going to be a penalty against the Rangers. We'll see if maybe we can get a replay. There's a possibility we had illegal participation. See if we get some extra participation here.
First down and 40.
Yeah, say,
we get one on the sideline coming on the field late, and so we get too many on the field. One of the Ranger players comes on late. Here come the Eagles again now. That football's on the ground.
It's still on the ground.
It's still on the ground. Free. Looked like the Eagles may have gotten it back. And they do. Nice job there.
That ball rolled forever.
I believe that's 64, Bennett Henry, who covers that ball up. Just a little trouble on the exchange between the quarterback and the running back. Can't get it exchanged there, and that'll bring up 2nd and about 14. Nice blocking so far by this Florence offensive line, creating holes, space for their backs to run.
Quarterback Slauson hands it off.
Nice cut there.
Another nice cut.
Tell you what, Wesley Session showing the speed, showing the moves. That's going to be a gain of about 5 yards on the play, but 2 really nice cuts to get what he got there.
Third down and 1.
Yeah, he is running. You can see it right there on the replay with some urgency. He is making guys miss, so Eagles definitely want to take advantage of that and use him often tonight.
Third down and 9 here for the Eagle offense. Slauson going to step under center. Split backs. He
This
gets
time
it to
he'll
12,
hand
who
it
bounces to the right side. He's going to be brought down just across the 25-yard line. Really nice run there by Lee. We've called his name on defense, and now he does the thing on offense.
And that's another product, Sam, of just good running. These guys are making the right cuts at the right time. Rangers having a hard time controlling him. You'll see right here, or you just saw there on the replay, Landon Lee, Session, all these guys using their shiftiness and their speed to extend this drive. Been a good drive, helped with the penalty, but nevertheless, Eagles right here knocking on the red zone.
The Eagles stay on the split backs, 2 tight ends. This time it's Sessions again, straight up the middle. He's going to be hit at the 10-yard line, and he's going to be down there, but not before he's got another Eagle first down. Really good work up front by this Eagle offensive line, creating good running lanes.
Look at number, I believe that said 53, Joel Gonzalez getting out to the next level. That is impressive from the offensive lineman there, making his block, doing his job, but also coming up the field with his running back.
First and goal now from inside the 10 for the Eagles. They give it to 12, Landon Lee, who's going to be up near the goal line. I think he may have gotten in. We'll wait for the signal. They call him down inside the 1.
Second down, goal to go.
That seems to be the right call. He gets up at about that half-yard line mark there. They'll mark it a full yard. Eagles knocking on the door, 2nd and goal.
If quarterback sneaks in the playbook, it's about as good a time to run it as you're going to get. Everybody in tight again for the Eagles. Still in the split backs under center.
In
give
the
it
end
to Sessions, and he's in for the touchdown. Really nice response to the drive for the Rangers by the Eagle offense, putting up points of their own.
Eagles on the board with 1:07 left in the first quarter.
Really a dominant drive by both teams. Rangers come out, dominating the run game. And they had a pass right there on the first play, but dominating the run game. Eagles come back, dominating the run game again. So these teams look to be at their best
Direct
today.
snap here to Sessions, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. Really nice push by that offensive line, and it is going to be 8-8 now. As you mentioned, both offenses really doing their thing, pushing the ball down the field. We may have a shootout.
8-8 early. About as many as you can score, Sam.
One possession, 8 points each. That's a fun football game to watch and call. Eagle defense will come out now. See if they maybe make some adjustments. Number 11 for the Rangers. Really effective.
He was.
Last possession. See if he gets some extra attention here.
See 65. Bentley Bryant run onto the field there. Late substitution for the Eagles. Across the D line with him. Number 4, Oakley Harrell. Trying to get these numbers. Number 77, Gabe Mann. Looks like the big number 85, Braxton Cooper on the far side.
Low snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to be hit immediately. I believe that's 23, Gage Bagwell, who hits him and brings him down. Also, Braxton Cooper in the backfield early. The low snap kind of throws off the timing of the play. The Eagle defense in there immediately to wrap him up.
You can see on that replay, the ball just kind of rolled to the quarterback. Fortunate to get as clean of an exchange as he did, but the Eagle penetration was just too good.
Flags fly. This one's going to be blown dead. Counting like the Rangers may have too many on the field here. A couple of substitution issues for the Rangers, trying to get sorted out exactly what their assignments are. They do have too many. Just see one run off.
Looks like Rangers had too many.
That'll back them up even more.
5-yard penalty.
Timeout for the Rangers here.
And 20 from the 20.
As the Rangers take a timeout, we will as well. Stay tuned for more Eagle football. Richland 8, Florence 8, right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
When your garage door breaks, you don't just need fast, you need super fast. Call today and we'll send a certified garage technician to your home. Quality repairs done so fast, it's like nothing ever happened.
They're not fast, they're super fast.
Call today and we're on the way.
Welcome back to Eagle Football here on the Eagle Sports Network. Eagles tied with the Richland Rangers 8-8. Second and long here for the Richland offense after a stop and a penalty. Coming off a touchdown on their last drive. Backed up now. Quarterback trying to direct some traffic here. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws it out on a swing pass to his running back with a lot of room to run out there. He's into the open field. Only one man to get him at the 50. Wesley Sessions gets a hand on, slows him down, and brings him down. Nice play there by Sessions, who comes all the way across to stop him. Another big play by this Richland Ranger offense on a swing pass where he catches the ball in space and really turns on the Jets for a huge gain before he is brought down up near the Eagle 30-yard line.
Session does a good job there. He's the last line of defense for the Eagle defense unless or this game's going to be unknotted at 8-8. So good job by him, good effort. 10 seconds left in the first quarter of play.
Low snap again. Quarterback going to keep this one. Bounces it out to the right side. He's into the open field, and he's going to go into the end zone for a Ranger touchdown. Good speed by the Richland Rangers there. That really just looked like a busted play because of the low snap. He looks up, big hole off the right side. He takes it and does the rest.
Eagle defense
really
struggling here to stop the run.
Especially out on the perimeter.
Yeah.
You see a really nice lead block by a big receiver out there. And once these Ranger offensive players get into the open field, they are a load to deal with. Another low snap. This ball is going to be thrown, and that is caught by number 1 with a really nice throw and catch right there. And that's going to be 8 more on the board for the Ranger offense. 16, Tate Stewart defending that pass play. Number 1, big, tall, strong wide receiver, just kind of gets boxed out there. Nothing Stewart can do. Eagle offense were able to go down on their last possession. Ran the ball very successfully.
Early signs point that the Florence offense is going to have to stay on their toes and be on their A game as well. Both teams so far looking identical. About to see the Eagle offense for the second time. See if they can put together another good drive. Ran the ball extremely well with Landon Lee in session as well. So we'll see if they can match punch for punch so far with the Rangers. See the offense lining up. Looks like this play is blown in.
The ball will be on the 30-yard line. Eagles in a shotgun now. He's going to give this ball to Lee. He bounces it out on the right side, trying to go around the corner. It's number 11 who gets one hand on and is able to keep him from turning the corner, but another nice gain there by Lee as he's going to be near first down yardage.
Yeah, really just seems like an act of my guys versus your guys. We see a lot of similar numbers, 1 and 11 on the Ranger side of it, and we see Landon Lee in session, and that offensive line for the Eagles doing a good job here early in this game. First down from about the 40.
Shotgun again for the Eagles this time. Motion by 72 as I believe he steps into the neutral zone. Eagles do react there, but
it looks like they're going to get the Eagles.
Maybe there was motion there.
Yeah, we'll get a look here. Wow, they almost move at the same time, 53 and 72. 72 kind of hangs his head and makes you initially think it's on him, but our replay shows that they move almost at the same time. You almost wonder if there wasn't some sound that was similar to the cadence of the quarterback maybe happening up there. So both of those guys move. Eagles are the one that got caught shotgun here.
Penalty here for the Eagle offense, but no problem as they give it off to Sessions, who breaks it right up the middle again, gets almost all the penalty yardage back, tackled near the 50-yard line, and may have the first down.
Yep, looks like first down. Wow, what a play there. That offensive line for the Eagles really doing some good work. Session is running hard.
Yeah, Session not a big kid, but really has a nice running style as he is able to cut quickly and be effective even inside the tackles for a kid who's not the biggest. Really like the way he runs the football.
Almost in this pistol look again. Running back right behind Slauson. Hand off to Landon Lee. Wow.
Lee with a really nice cut back to the left side before he is brought down there. Gain of 6 yards on the play. Everything just kind of working in the run game for the Eagles. Seems like if you can maybe stay out of penalty situations, stay on schedule, your offense may be able to not only put some points on the board, but give your defense a little time to catch their breath as they've been a little overmatched so far by this Richland Ranger offense. Second down, 3 yards now. This ball is to Sessions. Another big hole off the right side. He's at the 30, cuts back inside, spins, stays on his feet, and is brought down there at about the 20-yard line. Really nice running from Sessions.
He is not afraid of the contact either. He has made some men miss, but look at this. He gets right out in space.
Move off contact.
He sees one and puts his shoulder down, and look at him.
Really
spins
nice
off
run
and
there.
Gets another 5 yards on the play. So Session making us call his name tonight. Great run.
Offensive line just giving him a crease, and he is really doing the rest. Lee this time in the backfield with Slauson. They do get him on the hard count this time. The offense holds everything, and that's going to be 5 free ones for the Eagles. So that tells you maybe the previous penalty could have been on the audible call as they were trying to go hard count, and they do change the cadence. And this time it's effective, trying to keep that Richland defense from really jumping that snap count. Lee in the backfield now with Slauson. They do give it to him, a lot of room out to his left. Slips down right there, and he is going to be down for a short loss as he tries to cut back into the inside. Feet go out from under him. Bring up second long.
Tough break there. You've been running the ball well. You feel as if he can keep his footing, he's going to get some good yards. That's been the theme of the day. Just falls down. It's going to be a loss here for the Eagles.
Eagle offense will come back now. Second, maybe 7 yards. Slauson back under center. Gives it to Lee, who runs straight ahead. He's going to be stopped there. After a good gain on the play, but going to bring up a third and about 3 yards. And a big play here for this Eagle offense as you want to continue to match the scores that the Richland Rangers have put up. And for the first down, really in a third down situation, and probably 4 down territory for the Eagles.
Ranger defense tightening up just a little bit here. Haven't seen many third downs at all, Sam.
Slauson under center this time, and that is going to be a give to Sessions, and he is hit in the backfield immediately. No room for him that time as he's really hit before he can ever get started. Somebody broke through by the Richland defensive line, and we got a lot of penetration. Big number 72 there. Just rolls right through and gets a stop for a loss.
Yeah, he single-handedly disrupts that entire play. They're trying to go to that A-gap, if you will, on that left side of the offensive line. Well, he's there. He blows it up. Nothing to show for it for the Eagle offense here but a loss. So fourth and about 6 or 7. The Eagles will take a timeout here as they prepare for that. And as they do, we will take a small break. 2 minutes, 18 left here in the half. We'll bring it to you right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to this broadcast of junior high Eagle football here on the Eagle Sports Network. Big fourth down play coming for the Eagles as they've driven the ball all the way down inside the 20-yard line of the Richland Rangers, who lead 16-8, but now need a big fourth down conversion to keep the drive alive with a 4th and 6. Slauson in the shotgun. Motion here by the Eagles, and I think this fourth down conversion is going to get a little tougher here. Looks like the Eagles are going to try to go hard count for the second or third time this game. And this one's going to cost them 5.
Seems to be disagreements here between Granbury and the officiating crew.
Yeah, a little extra conversation.
I didn't see anything, and I guess that's kind of what Granbury's thinking as well.
So I saw the running back took a step, and had he just reset himself, I think maybe he could have let that go. By that time, the flag's out, but I think that's where the motion was.
Yeah, I just think what Granbury's asking is give him time to reset himself.
They pitch it to Sessions this time out to the left. He's got room, got to beat a man. He's stacked up there, and he's going to be stopped on 4th down after a very short gain on the play. Rangers get the first defensive stop of the game.
Yeah, tough break. When you get into 4-down territory beyond 10 yards, you're looking at just a couple of plays in your playbook. They try to get some space for Session. Rangers do a good job. I mentioned they were tightening up on defense, doing a better job up front, and it proves to be the difference there on that drive as the Eagles drive a long way, end up turning it over. Rangers will come back out. Eagles just trying to go into halftime. They're going to run the clock.
Yeah, you're trying to get these last minute and 54 off without giving up another score here. You've not stopped this Ranger offense yet. Tough task to do so here. Quarterback takes a low snap, gives it to the running back who's hit immediately in the backfield. That's 77 who wraps him up. He's still moving forward, and now whistles have blown. And that's a nice defensive play for the Eagles there.
Big Gabe
Mann stacks him up before he can get free.
That'll help you getting into halftime, only down 8, minute and 15 counting down. Rangers prove they can be dangerous in space. Eagles doing a good job there of wrapping up. Got to continue to do so if you want to get away.
And got to get a little pressure, get these guys before they get started. This ball's thrown into the air. Number 1 is caught right there. He breaks back across the middle. That's a nice play by 16 there. Tate Stewart to come up and put him on the ground. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Number 1 slow to get up there as he kind of takes a hit into his lower back there. I think we're going to get a timeout here on the field.
Yeah, that's a good job, Gabe. Did I get that name right? Tate Stewart, sorry. Wanted to get your name right. Good job coming up, just making a play. We're going to get another look at this as well. Oakley Harrell, good pressure off the side. Just a simple slant route. He tries to regain his footing, and that's where Tate steps in and says, no, no, no. So 3rd and medium coming up, 53 seconds left before we break for halftime here. Eagles down 16-8.
Yeah, and a 3rd down here, and so you're looking at the down and distance, thinking, okay, if we can get a 3rd down stop, possibility that the Rangers likely punt this ball. And so if you get a 3rd down stop
it
here,
gives you some time.
You get one more chance with the football potentially, and you get the football out of their offense's hands, which would be a big stop in this half. See if the Eagles can generate a little pressure here. The Rangers, again, spread everybody out. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Now the back moves to his left. He's going to put this ball in the air, and that ball is caught. And he makes 2 men miss. He's in the open field. 1 man to beat at the 50. Number 10 tries to push him out. No whistles blow, and he takes this ball all the way to the end zone for a Richland Ranger touchdown. What a play there by number 11. He's been tough to stop all game. Certainly he was on that play as they just toss it out to the right, and he really kind of does the rest on his own.
He does, yeah. He's a big physical guy. We talked about the fits he's been giving the Eagle defense, and it proves to stand true there on that drive. Kind of a deflating play there. We're talking about the good possibilities of maybe getting a stop, getting the ball. All of that goes to the wayside there. Eagles can't bring him down. Scores a long touchdown there on 3rd medium. 39 seconds left. Line up and go for 2.
2-point play now. They give it to a back across the middle. And he is going to be stacked up. Nice play there as that is Javari Burgess who comes up from his corner spot to make a nice secure tackle and at least keep those last 2 points off the board. It's going to make it 22-8. Rangers lead the Eagles with 39 seconds here in this second quarter.
See the frustration there. Eagle defense coming off. Really played well those early downs there. Best they've looked all day.
Yep.
It's been kind of a tough sledding there for them in the first half. You really were proud of the way they stood tall. And hate to give that up. Just a long play. Tough kid, athletic kid, gets all the way down to the end zone. But do get those chances we talked about here. So maybe the Eagles can break something here. Bring that morale up headed to the halftime break.
And the Eagles have moved the ball effectively. Sessions, Lee, both have big runs on the play. This time it is to Lee. He's going to run this one ahead. Be stacked up after a gain of about 7 on the play. Eagles going to call a timeout.
Timeout on the field. Timeout Eagles. Landon Lee bouncing around up the field. Good for
Just going to save as much time as you can here. Anything can happen in these games. You want to give the offense as many opportunities as they can to break one free. We've seen how quick these scores can happen. So Coach Granberry and the rest of the staff just wanting to use these breaks as they can get them, get their personnel out there that they want with a chance to maybe cut into this deficit here with 30 seconds left for the half.
Yeah, an opportunity, too, if you've got something unique maybe that they haven't seen yet, you get a timeout, maybe you can run something with a little wrinkle, maybe catch them off guard and get some points back before this second quarter concludes. You'll see in the background the Richland junior varsity team beginning to warm up. After the conclusion of this 8th grade game, we do plan to bring you junior varsity action between Richland and Florence, so be sure and stay tuned. We do see a little wrinkle here as big number 85 for the Eagles. That's Braxton Cooper lined up all the way to the right. Sessions in the slot. That is Slauson who throws it ahead to 30. And that ball is loose, caught, and then it's dropped. And I believe they're going to call him down there as that's 30 Logan Mullins with the reception, and I believe that's going to be good for a first down.
Yeah, bang play here. Slauson is moving.
Really nice throw by Slauson, throwing on the run.
Sam, I wonder if they're going to call that incomplete.
Yeah, I'm glad they don't have the benefit of replay.
Yeah, if you can see from our angle, the ball's definitely out before the player is on the ground, but I guess it's a question of what he meant by when he's pointing to the ground like that. If he's pointing down as if it's an incompletion, they're discussing right now. I know from our angle, we have the beauty of going, hey, no, that pass is incomplete, or fumble. However they want to decide that. It's definitely not a question of if he was down or not.
Yeah, the side judge on the near sideline was pointing clearly to the ground as if he was down and it was not a fumble. And we'll see what the discussion is now. It looks like
they'll bring the chains
They're
back.
going to reset these chains and call
that's
that
the right. I think that's the right
pass.
call.
I do. I think they get this one right.
Something that's implemented new in football, I guess, over the past 10 years or so. I guess it's been that long. If you can think back to Dez caught it or Dez didn't catch it, they implemented that term, football move.
Yep.
And they're going to grant that Logan did not make a football move with that because backyard football says, no, he caught it. No, he for sure caught it. And then the ball's on the ground. Well, the rule is you got to make some type of possession and then attempt to move with the ball. They deem that did not happen. So here's a handoff to Session. Barreling forward, will get a first down.
You see the Richland Rangers really ripping at that football, number 11, trying to get it out of there. Sessions does a good job hanging on to that football, wrapping it up with 2 hands, getting the first down here, as that may bring us to the end of the half, and it does, as the Richland Rangers lead this one 22-8. As they take a break, we will as well. Stay tuned for more Eagle football here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Making their way to the your Florence Middle School tennis team. 7th grade squad: Cole Reed, Drake Young, Ivana Quick, Abby Mr., Brooklyn Bush, Elizabeth Byrne, Annalie Steele. Your 8th grade squad: Landry Varner, Ryder Trammell, Connor Abernathy, and Lily Deer. Your Florence Middle School tennis team. This time, Making their way right behind them are your Florence Middle School Lady Eagles softball. Under the direction of head coach Vince Granberry with assistant coaches Kirby Clower and Sarah Tabor. Your Florence Middle School Lady Eagles softball. They are Raylan Champion, Cameron Roberts, Addison Cockrell, Madeline Rice, Caitlin Meredith, Callie Anderson, Paisley Borello, Briley Brown, Aniston Collette, Caitlin Clemens, Cameron Patrick, Caitlin White, Caitlin Jones, Parker Hearn, Brooklyn Shelby, Scarlett Ellis, and Ava Morrison. Your FMS Lady Eagles softball. And at this time, if the FMS cheerleaders would make their way out to the middle of the field, they have a special performance for us. Your FMS cheerleaders.
I just caught that suddenly speak top and samurai fly.
applications. We're carrying absorbents for any kind of spill applications, traffic control products for any other traffic control needs you have. We even have pallets of water. So safety is a big thing for us here at ESI Supply. So come see any of our 8 employees and any of our 7 employees, and we'll be happy to help.
For over 40 years, Strength Roofing and Siding has served the state of Mississippi. The attention to detail and quality remains unmatched. This is just the beginning of what's to come. Strength Roofing has dedicated their lives to serving you and not going to stop now. Whether it's residential or commercial roofing, nothing stands in the way of customer satisfaction. No gimmicks, just roofs. Strength Roofing and Siding.
Welcome back to Eagle Football here on the Eagle Sports Network as we are preparing to start the second half of this game between the Florence 8th grade Eagles and the 8th grade Richland Rangers. Richland Rangers had the better of it so far in the first half, up 22-8 here. Slauson takes a snap, gives it to Sessions, who continues to churn and run hard. Has a gain of about 6 on the play.
Tell you, Sam, it's a really good positive that the Eagles start with the ball here with a chance to cut into the deficit to start this half. Get the kind of momentum moving back in your favor. It was definitely on the Richland side after that long touchdown to end the first half.
Yeah, and the Eagles have been able to move the ball, just couldn't put it in the end zone in their last possession. See if they can do that here. This time it Sessions again.
No, looks like Landon Lee. Yeah,
this time he's going to have a nice gain up for a first down.
Looks like the chain gang has joined us again for the second half.
They finally got back from their halftime break. We did have the ball spotted. I'm confident the officials were keeping up with the yardage. Slauson going to go under center this time.
A little miscommunication there. Looks like Slauson thinks that Sessions taking a different route on the handoff there. They end up staring at each other, and he hands it to him and shut down right there. Loss of 2, second and about 12.
Yeah, had a little room to run, but by the time they kind of sorted out who was going where, the hole that was there initially had closed. See if they get the communication straightened out here as Burgess now in the backfield.
Landon Lee.
Lee really doing a nice job. He's going to have first down yardage again. Getting a little running room, but also doing his part to really, once he gets to the second level, being a difficult runner to bring down. Running through arm tackles, falling forward.
Patient as well. I mean, full steam ahead, yes, but you see him running with some intent of where he's going and how he's getting there. So very good running there from Landon Lee.
Eagle offense on the move now. First down and 10 inside Ranger territory, the Ranger 40-yard line. Slauson gives this one to Burgess, who cuts it up to the outside, around to the right. He's going to be pushed out of bounds there, but another first down run, and this Eagle offense really running the ball well now. See this blocking up front by the offensive line. Just really clear out a nice play on the left side. Number 12, Landon Lee, gets a nice block. That offensive line really working together to get pushed to the second level. Nice big run there by the offense. See if they can sustain this success now, trying to make a drive to get back in this ball game.
You know, when you move week to week, a lot of things of what you're going to see is the product may change due to based on who you're playing. They played a really good team last week, but I tell you, Sam, the effort is up. The effort seems to be up a little more this week from this offensive line. Burgess with another good run, about 8 there, second and short.
Yeah, Burgess really showing he can be an effective runner. We didn't see him with a lot of carries in the first half, a few more here in the second. As you know, these Eagle running backs have got to be getting a little winded as they have had the ball in their hands a lot and playing both ways. Here we see the Eagles now starting to get on this short field. This is where they bogged down last time. We'll see if they can push this ball across that first down line and maybe into the end zone.
Looks like
that ball was loose. No. That ball was loose, and I believe the Rangers get back on it. We'll see on the replay here as Sessions has the ball, and it is pulled out right at the end. We mentioned at the end of the second half, number 11 had really been ripping at the football. Sessions been doing a good job hanging on to it, but he's able to rip that ball out as Sessions is crossing the goal line. It'll be interesting to see one more replay, see if it maybe looked like that ball had crossed the goal line before he is able to pull it out. Looked like Sessions may have fallen into the end zone there. Bang, bang play, official right on top of it, called it immediately. They have this ball literally spotted on the goal line.
Yeah, the nose of the football is almost touching.
Hard to believe that's the spot that Sessions didn't fall forward and the ball didn't break the plane before it had pulled free from his hands. Nonetheless, long field to go for the Rangers.
See, Gabe Mann had a nice stop in the backfield earlier. Could really use one of those right now. Chance to maybe steal a couple points here.
Yeah, you'd love to get 2 and turn around and get the ball back. Quarterback keeps this ball out to his right. He's going to have a gain of about 7 on the play. So he's able to get a little farther out from the shadow of his own goalpost. 28, David Dixon now running on for the Eagles. I believe I see a 99 Christian Metters maybe on the field as well.
65, Bentley Bryant getting off the field in a hurry. Don't want to get caught with too many men on the field. Just a minute and a half left.
Here goes the quarterback on a keep now. He's at the 30. He's in the open field at the 40, now at midfield. A couple of Eagles try to track him down. That's Jabari Burgess, who does. Lee running alongside him as well, but not before he gets all the way down to the Eagle 35-yard line. Big run there by the Rangers. We've seen the Ranger offense be effective over the course of the game all night tonight. Another big play in the running game there.
Just a couple of possession game here, and it starting to feel further than that, Sam. It's been really frustrating for the Eagle offense. Both times they've stalled out, it's been really, really good drives. We saw the turnover on downs after the false start penalty on a 4th and short as quarterback fields kind of a ground ball from the center. Looks like they were lined up in the neutral zone, the Eagles were. So what looks like it's going to be a good play actually turns into a 1st and 5. We got a man down on the field, and as they tend to him, we're going to step away for just a moment. We'll bring you back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Come on, we're going to be late.
No, school. No.
When your garage door breaks, you don't just need fast, you need super fast. Call today and we'll send a certified garage technician to your home. Quality repairs done so fast, it's like nothing ever happened.
They're not fast, they're super fast.
Call today and we're on the way.
Welcome back to Eagle Football here on the Eagle Sports Network. Oakley Harrell able to get off the field under his own control. First down and 5 now for the Rangers. They lead this one 22-8 as the clock ticks down near the end of the third quarter here. Quarterback takes this snap, gives it to the running back, 67, Jacob Avery.
Good job.
Hits him immediately, and a nice play there. 16 comes in, Tate Stewart as well, and a little better defensive pursuit by some of these guys to get in the backfield and get these backs down before they can get started.
Jacob gets up, fired up, as he should. Good pursuit.
One of the only tackle for losses that defense has had.
And pursuit, Sam, I was about to say, that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Pursuit has not been the issue for the Eagles today. It's really just been wrapping up once you get to the Rangers. So good job by Jacob there wrapping up on that play. Well, we just took you to a break, but as we are getting prepared to close out this 8th grade Eagle football game, we'll step away for just a moment and bring you the conclusion of this game right here at Eagle Sports Network.
For over 40 years, Strength Roofing and Siding has served the state of Mississippi. The attention to detail and quality remains unmatched. This is just the beginning of what's to come. Strength Roofing has dedicated their lives to serving you and not going to stop now. Whether it's residential or commercial roofing, nothing stands in the way of customer satisfaction. No gimmicks, just roofs. Strength, roofing, and siding.
Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. We are here at the start of the fourth quarter between the Florence Eagles and the Richland Rangers. The Rangers lead 22-8 and have the football just inside the 40-yard line of the Florence Eagles. This one, we were just saying, doesn't feel as close as the game has been if you've watched it. Florence Eagle offense has been able to move the ball very effectively, have 2 turnovers in their own red zone, which have been the difference in this ballgame. Rangers give this one to the running back. He is stacked up immediately. I see 99, Christian Metters in there, and another number I couldn't quite pick up. We'll see if we can pick it up on the replay. They break through the line, make contact immediately.
Looks like big 77, Gabe Mann. We've called his name a ton tonight. Good job getting into the backfield along with Metters. 3rd and long, just what you would have lined up here if you were the Eagle defense. Got to get off the field here. Do a better job of wrapping up.
They throw this one. That's caught by number 1. He's breaking into the open.
That ball's loose, and it's recovered.
Have it. Number 12, Landon Lee. Johnny on the spot. I believe it may have been Jacob Avery who tracks him down from behind, forces the fumble there. Really nice play by the Eagle defense. Needed to come up with something, and they do. Let's see if the offense can get back into this ball game.
Yeah, Avery made his presence known on that defensive possession. Does it once again. Landon Lee, thankfully, head on a swivel, looking for that football, falls on it. Eagle offense comes back out, down 22-8.
Again, offense has been able to move the ball, just hadn't been able to put it in the end zone. See if they can find their way into Ranger territory here on this drive. Slauson under center. Going to give it to Lee. Picking his way through traffic. He's going to have a gain of about 8 on the play. Nice inside running. You commented about the patience that Lee runs with, how he really picks his way through the traffic, changes direction. You see it on display there, and you also see some really nice push off that offensive line to give him that space so that he can pick his way through. Second and short here. This time it's Sessions running straight ahead. He'll have the first down gain.
Sam, we couldn't call this game together. Approaching 5:55 left here in the fourth quarter without me mentioning that. I don't know if you know anything about this, but the snaps look good tonight.
Yeah, and we don't get an announcer jinx here. If the center finds out we're talking about him and then he rattles off a bad one, we're going to have a problem. That's my son, Drew Taylor. snapping the football tonight. Socks to prove it.
Sam can almost say hey to himself, as I know they'll be watching this later.
We'll have a good film session after the game.
Oh, and Slauson just loses his footing there after.
Yeah, I think a lineman steps on his foot, and that's going to be a big play as that stalls the momentum on the drive. Puts you
get a good
behind
look
the
at
sticks.
those.
Hey, what
lunchable socks?
Real football players got to have the socks.
I love it. I love it. I wouldn't be surprised if that turned into a good tradition for our center here. And
never leave the house on game day again without hearing, "Did you pack your socks?" Eagles give it to Sessions this time. A lot of room around the outside. Makes a nice cut. Can't break one tackle, but he's going to be stopped near the first down. Again, really like the way Sessions runs the football. Watch this cut back to the inside. Cuts it up and almost breaks that one. That's the kind of play the Eagles need to get back on this scoreboard, try to find their way back into this ball game, down 2 scores here late.
Eagle offense proving they can move it again. A lot of work to do with 4 minutes left in this ball game.
Rangers with a lot of guys packed inside. Give it to Lee this time, who's brought down. He will have the first down. Ranger defense really stacks the line that time. Lee does a good job getting that first down. We'll see if we see a little urgency in and out of the huddle here for the Eagles as they kind of need to get things moving.
Yep, down a couple of scores, fresh set of downs. I mentioned a long way to go. Time's not on your side. 3:40 counting down.
Slauson gives this one to Lee. Face
mask
looks like
on
a
the face
play.
mask there.
Flags fly everywhere. They do get it. And that's going to be 15 more yards. That's going to move them even deeper into Eagle territory.
Yeah, you could see this right, and that's no intent there. That D lineman's getting blocked by 53 there. Joel Gonzalez doing a good job. He reaches out to see if he can't grab some part of him because he's being blocked so well. Just gets the face mask. Good job by the officiating crew. And, Sam, that's a good way to make up a lot of ground quick.
That's 15 quick yards there with the clock stopped. You'll take that anytime you can get it. Now you got to hustle up and get on the ball, get this ball snapped as they wind the clock. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. He's going to give this ball to Lee, who bounces it out to the right, cuts ahead.
Wow.
Taking off his feet there. Really nice play by that defender.
Lee showing patience again, goes out, comes back in.
It's the patience combined with the acceleration that he is able to run with. It really, you can see the effectiveness. He takes his time, and then when he gets ready to make his cut, he really accelerates through it and gets up the field. Under 3 minutes now. Give this one to Sessions. He's running straight ahead. He's still churning. Got to hold on to the football here as they try and stack him up and rip it. He's going to have another first down for the Eagles.
More impressive running. You see Session kind of getting low here. He's trying to move through his blocks, and as he breaks through, he knows he's got some Rangers there, so he gets low, gains a couple more yards. Sam, got to score in a hurry here. Time is ticking fast if you're a Florence Eagle fan.
You want to get this ball in the end zone, try to get a chance to get it back. They do give this one to Lee. He's going to bounce it to the outside. He makes one man miss, and then a really nice cut back to the inside, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Eagles do cash this drive in. Nice play there by the Eagles.
Got you a good shot of this. You can see almost
what
Lee is seeing. He sees a guy coming in, uses leverage, cuts back inside, finds the end zone, and there's that quick score we were talking about.
Eagles want to get this 2-point play here. Puts you in a position where if you get a chance to get it back, could be playing for a win. Richland recognizes that. Want to get this stop here. Want to just talk about that cut that Landon Lee makes right there. We've talked about number 1 for the Richland Rangers and number 11 a number of times. That's the 2 guys that he makes miss on a nice outside and then immediately back on the inside. That's number 11 that he makes miss that tackle, who has been shredding the defense up and down the field. Landon Lee says, hey, I can do some things with the football in my hands as well. That was a really nice run, and he's had a number like that tonight.
Yeah, and good job by Slauson there. He's behind, and good job not pushing him through there. So if you make that block too aggressively in the back, he does want to help. Could have brought it back and really had to line that back up and ruin what was really a good run. So shout out to Landon Lee making what we have seen two really good athletes miss there. Eagles got a big 2-point conversion, it seems, coming up here with 2:16 left. Richland knows that. They've game planned for that. Now we'll see the offense run on with some urgency here.
Not sure about the onside kick opportunities in junior high football. Don't think they exist. I think the Rangers are going to get the ball. Defense is going to have to try to make a quick stop, call some timeouts. This time it's Slauson who gives it ahead, but
nothing to show for
really
it.
No gain on that play. Rangers had a guy in the backfield, really just one. Thought maybe we could get it in right there, but good job by the Ranger defense to get the stop here. So that's going to make it 14-22. See if this defense can get a stop. Going to be ripping at the football, trying to create a turnover, which they just did.
Yep.
And see if they can't get their hands on a football and get it back into their offense's hands. One last try.
Jacob Avery and Landon Lee combined for a forced fumble and fumble recovery to set up that Landon Lee touchdown. Looking for something similar here.
Yeah, and you got to look to get a lot of pressure in the backfield. You got to be sending everybody.
Eagles done a lot better job in the second half of just wrapping up, making things difficult for the Rangers.
Much better. Quarterback stays in the shotgun. Low snap. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be stopped after a short loss. We'll see if the Eagles take a timeout here. And they do.
I tell you, these snaps have really been causing the Rangers fits, which is good news for the Eagles, because when you're talking about a situation where you need a turnover, that's kind of where it starts here, especially in this junior high football, is that snap can be really difficult.
It is so important,
for
especially
these kids.
When you're trying to get a shotgun snap,
Right.
which they have been doing for the duration of the game, a lot of them rolling back. You feel like if you are the Eagle coaching staff, you're trying to talk to one of your more athletic players, get him on the corner and say, hey, just try to get to, if he rolls that back, just try to go dive
Try to get
on
there,
it.
yeah.
Maybe your best shot to get this ball back, stick somebody on the corner, tell them to jump the snap count. Maybe they roll one back. Maybe we find our the ball in our hands one last time. Just over 2 minutes left to go in this game. Rangers lead 22-14. It's been a well-played game, closely contested throughout. Both offenses have been able to move the ball very effectively. Eagle defense now needing a big stop to give their offense one last try to even this thing up. There is a low snap. Quarterback's going to keep this one. He's got a lead blocker moving out in front. He rolls out to his right, still on his feet across midfield. He's going to go down there at the 35-yard line, stay inbounds, and that's a big first down conversion for that Ranger offense. Gives them the opportunity to try to ice away the rest of this ball game. You
Big play.
The clock will wind there now that they have the change reset for the first down.
It was a low snap like we talked about, but instead of that roll, it took more of a hop. He fields it cleanly and just runs out to his right. Good job by that Ranger team around him blocking as well. Eagles never really had a shot at him until he was 15, 20 yards down the field.
Eagles really got to try to rip at this football now. See if they can jump this snap count and get in deep on the corner. And there goes 21 around to the outside. He makes two men miss, still on his feet. Got a chance to take this one to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Rangers. Really nice run there by the running back for the Rangers. Shows good speed, makes a couple of guys miss who have a shot at him in the backfield. Can't wrap him up. He uses his speed to do the rest. Going to get a 2-point play now. Just over a minute left to go in this fourth quarter. Portergat gets this snap, hands it off to his receiver, who's going to be stopped there, kept out of the end zone. That's number 99, Christian Metters, with a nice tackle there. A couple of other Eagles in on that play. Metters does a good job getting to his feet right there to get him on the ground. You see the evidence of the beautiful camera shots we're able to bring you right here on the Eagle Sports Network. Beautiful night for football. It felt like fall this morning, and it's starting to feel like fall again tonight. It did get warmer during the day, but on the whole, it's been a beautiful day outside. Continues to be tonight. And a beautiful night for football, which we have some more of even after the conclusion of this 8th grade game. We're going to bring you the junior varsity game, and so stay tuned for more Eagle football as we've got a whole nother game to bring you after this. For now, though, the Eagle offense not done yet. They take the field. Shotgun snap. This time, looking to throw. Nice catch right out there by number 30. That's Logan Mullins with a nice throw, and Braden Slauson with a nice catch, and Braden Slauson with a really nice throw, wings that out over the defender perfectly. I think 7 for the Rangers thinks he's for sure breaking it up, maybe even taking it the other way. Slauson drops it in perfectly, and it's a really nice catch there by Mullins, who hangs on to it this time.
Yeah, that throw has to be right there. If it's any further, you'll deal with that. It's incomplete, but if it's any shorter than that, we are talking about an interception, possibly for 6.
Slauson in the backfield looking for somewhere to go. He's going to throw this one. Probably a good throwaway there as he's kind of bobbing and weaving, looking for somewhere to go with this football. Nowhere to go with it. Way to get it out of your hand, stop that clock, and we'll run a 3rd down play. That was the other great thing about that catch on 1st down. Not only was the throw just right, it allows your receiver to catch it, go out of bounds, stop the clock.
Right.
Third down and about 4 yards here. Eagles really needing a big play. Send 26, Caden Carr, out wide to the right. Going to give this one to Lee, who turns ahead, stays on his feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Eagles really have to hustle onto the football now. Got to get into the huddle, in and out of the huddle in a hurry. As soon as they reset these chains, that clock will be wound, and it is running again.
We'll hurry up to the line. Just 40 seconds left. Slauson takes a snap. Looking to his right, rolling to his right, throwing to his right.
That ball is
almost intercepted.
Incomplete. Slauson just got to give somebody a chance to make a play right there at this stage in the game. You can't eat the football. You gotta throw it up, and that's what he does, and gives his guys a chance to make a play. They can't quite come down with it, and we'll see something similar here. That incomplete pass does stop the clock with 20 seconds.
It's a unique scenario in junior high football where you know they're passing. Oftentimes you'll see a run. So Coach Granberry and the rest of the staff getting to maybe practice some of these pass plays they've been wanting to do. Any chance to try to get some momentum for your offense. I say that, and they'll hand it off.
Going to give this one to Lee, who has a nice run. Should be good for another 1st down. If you can huddle up and get on the ball here, then you can run another play while the chains are reset. Looks like the Eagles are going to take a timeout. And that'll give them a little more time, let them recoup. Here in this timeout, if you're the offense, you got make a couple of different play calls and tell your guys, hey, we're going to run this on first down, this on second down. That way, if you get tackled inbounds, maybe you can get 2 plays off in this time that you have left.
It's been a really well-played game. I know we've said that a couple times. If you look at the scoreboard, you want to be inclined to be kind of discouraged with the Eagles' score being 14 points lower. But if you just watch this game, it's really been neck and neck, Sam, the entire time. The offenses have played very similar games.
Yep.
The defenses have played very similar games. You're just looking at those 2 red zone turnovers that have separated the Eagles and the Rangers today.
Yeah, that's the difference in this game is the turnovers. You'll see the Eagles again here. That's Sessions. This time going to bounce it out to his right. He cuts up ahead into the open
got some
field.
space.
He's got to cut back again. Changes direction really well. And he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. If you're not going to take a timeout, you got to hurry to the line here, get another play called. I think you're going to get a timeout. So he goes down inbounds. Look at this cut out to the right. Accelerates ahead, and then he cuts back one more time. Really nice run by Sessions. He's had a great game tonight.
I've really been impressed with he and Lee with the way that they have just made the right cuts every single time. They have really carried the load of the offensive snaps here. And you feel really good about that with the way, the tenacity they run the football and the way that they can make the right cut and read. Huge credit to those guys for their play today.
Yeah, and to the point earlier, it's a 14-28 game. Florence has the ball with 9 seconds left to go, just at about the 13-yard line of the Rangers. But if you take those 2 red zone turnovers off the books and say that the Eagles go ahead and push those balls into the end zone, it would be a 28-28 game,
right.
And this could be a potential game-winning drive rather than just one that kind of helps you feel better as you feel like you want to score for some pride here. See if they put this ball in the air. This time the Rangers going to take a timeout.
Yeah, I mean, we can do scenarios all day long. You think about when the Eagles scored their last touchdown and they had the chance to go for 2 to cut it to a 6-point game. You think about the turnover we had down here on the half-yard line. If you can just get that one back, you scored that touchdown on the previous drive. All of a sudden, things look different when the Rangers come out. Instead of looking at an 8-point lead that you're trying to so desperately get the ball back, you're looking at maybe possibly a tied game there on that last drive. So all of that to say the Eagles have played extremely well. There's absolutely no reason these guys should be hanging their helmets after this game because you just watch it. I mean, you're going to have the ability to go back and watch this game, and when you do, you'll highlight the same 2 plays that we did.
And you will see some amazing plays
you will.
By these young Eagles and the Richland players as well. They have played wonderfully, but the Florence players have really played well overall tonight. Slauson in the shotgun now. Sessions to his left. Looking to pass to his left. He is hit immediately as he throws, takes a big hit by 11, deflects the football. 11 just comes around that edge, unblocked.
You know, Sam, I was afraid that was going to be a fumble. You can just see he's coming, and that ball just comes out funny. A lot of times you'll see those plays continue to be let play just because of that abnormal route that the ball comes off of his hand, but they're going to deem it an incomplete pass, and I think at this level that's probably good. You maybe would want some of those finer details in some bigger moments in games. So the Eagles going to get another shot to put this ball in the end zone with 3 seconds left.
Yeah, one last shot here. Probably more pressure coming around that right side. We'll see if they're blocking this time. It's Sessions straight ahead, still on his feet, trying to churn those feet. And he is going to be brought down near the 5-yard line. Another nice run for Sessions. That's going to bring us to the end of this one. And the Rangers take it 28-14 over the Eagles. Great game by both teams. And while it's the end of this game, it is not the end of the action that we're going to bring you tonight here on the Eagle Sports Network. We have a junior varsity contest that will get started in a few moments after the conclusion of this junior high action, and we're going to bring all of that to you as well. So stay tuned for more Eagle football junior varsity action here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome to the Eagle Sports Network. We're jumping right into action here. The junior varsity Eagles.
Got JV action happening here as got 26 Austin Rayner, it looks like, on the early tackle for the Eagles. Not sure about all of the numbers. We'll try to get those to you as best we can. Sometimes those change in JV action. Right now it's the Rangers with the football.
Wow.
And that snap is off center, and that is number 21, Lucas Duro, with a really nice play, flies into the backfield and makes a big tackle for loss there. Going to bring up 3rd and about 11 for the Rangers.
Early 3rd down here for the Rangers. Good chance for the Eagles to get off the field.
Yeah, I think the Eagles are going to have a man lined up in the neutral zone. I think that's Duro again, 26. He's trying to get a head start around that edge. It just gets a little anxious. You'll get this down the line shot. He sees in the neutral zone.
Yep, 26, Rayner.
Sorry, Rayner.
Yeah. Duro's thinking, yeah, give me credit where credit's due, but not
that
not
kind.
the penalty.
So instead of a 3rd and 11, going to be a 3rd and about 6 here, maybe 5.5. See if the Eagles can still get a stop. Motion this time. 21 Duro this time, but I believe he was enticed by the motion by the Rangers. Rangers in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers right. Quarterback's looking to pass. Heavy pressure. Throws it out to his right, and that ball falls incomplete. He just had to get rid of that as quickly as he could as he was under pressure immediately.
Looks like Colson Arrington there, number 24. It looks like a lot of Eagles.
About 3 red jerseys in the backfield immediately. Good pressure by the Eagles, and that's going to bring up a punting situation. We're going to get our first look at the JV Eagle offense.
See the Eagle offense led by quarterback Cruz Ashley, number 16, come onto the field. Going to do our best here. Best roster we have is joined with the varsity squad, and we know some of these players are going to wear jersey numbers of guys that we know are not them. We're going to do our best at getting you these names.
Power I for the offense this time. Ashley under center. Gives it to, I believe that's Hunter Smith with a strong run right up the middle, and he's going to have a gain of 11 yards, good for a first down. Really good blocking up front by the Eagle offensive line and really tough running by Smith that time. A lot of size on this JV offensive line. Really able to move some people around.
Power I again.
To Smith again off the left side. He continues to
run
through arm tackles. He's off to the left side. He's going to be pushed out at about the 24-yard line. Really nice run by Smith. This time up the left side, bounces it out, and has a huge gain on the play. Eagle offense really being effective so far.
I got number 19, Caden Bogan, there on my sheet, getting out, lead blocking. That's the same play, Sam. So nothing special here from the Eagle offense. They're using that size that we noticed so early to get good push. So great job already knocking on red zone territory here for the Eagle offense after a big stop by their defense.
Yeah, when you look at that Eagle offensive line and then you look at the Richland defensive line, there's a noticeable disparity in the size between the two, and that disparity is yielding big dividends for the Eagles so far. Same formation. That ball's on the ground. And 21 for the Rangers comes unblocked through the middle and hits Ashley on that exchange. You'll see Caden Bogan come and cover that ball up. But Ashley getting hit as soon as he gets the snap, unable to get it to Bogan. Missed an assignment somewhere up front. Plenty of size up there, but got to get their assignments down as somebody comes straight through the heart of the defense to break that play up, bring up 2nd and 4. Same formation for the Eagles, everybody in tight. This time it's Bogan on the handoff.
Looks like he'll get that yardage back.
Yeah, going to be tackled near the original line of scrimmage. And 24, a little slow to get up this time. Maybe Colson Arrington.
Brings up a big 3rd down. We talked about how big 3rd downs were for the defense. They're equally as big for the offense. They're really momentum swingers if you can gain first downs on these 3rd and longs.
It's time they give it to Bogan. Big hole off the left side. He's going to have a nice gain. Not going to have enough for the first down this time.
Definitely be a go situation here.
Yeah, I think you're going to have a 4th and about 4. And you're not going to, again, kind of like the junior high, you're not going to have live kicking situations usually in junior varsity football. Not sure if we'd be kicking from here anyway. This time on 4th down, they'll line up, see if they can convert. A lot of success running the football straight ahead from these Eagles. See what the call is here on 4th and short. They give it to the first man through. He's hit immediately, and he is not going to have the first down. They try to fool him there with giving it to the first man through, and he runs into a couple of white jerseys, and that's going to be first down for the Richland Rangers. It's number 21 again for the Rangers, kind of ducking through the gap there. Actually, that may have been 25 that time, but it's a linebacker who's just shooting a gap. The offensive line cannot get a hold of him, and he comes up, meets the running back before he can ever get his feet moving. That's a big stop for the Ranger defense.
Eagle defense proved big the first drive, looking to get off the field with another stop here.
Quarterback gives this one to the running back off the left side. He's hit hard. Number 33 in on the tackle that time. It's Lawson Doss, 21, in there as well.
Just 20 seconds remain here in the first quarter. JV action. See a blitz come in late.
Throw now. That ball is thrown out. Number 22 is shaking his head. That's Max Pickett thinking, I wish I'd have stepped up and caught that ball. As the ball just kind of floats out there, and the receiver really doesn't make a move toward it, and it falls harmlessly incomplete. He's thinking he could have gotten that one.
You know, the quarterback's wishing for just a little bit more time there. The Eagle pressure gets there almost immediately. He's trying to get that ball out wide. As that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Things are moving fast here, so we are going to stay here. This game did start late. Looks like just as quick as that first quarter ended, the second quarter will begin here, and that's 3rd and about 8 for the Ranger offense.
Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers right, 1 to his left. He rolls to his right, looking to throw.
He's got him.
Sacked in the backfield. That's number 24 this time.
Colson Arrington.
Arrington gets his hands on him. A few more Eagles come in there to finish it off. 21 in there as well, DeRue. Really nice play by the Eagle defense to come up and get a stop.
Now, that's another beautiful thing about, it being almost fall again. These players are in pretty good shape at this point in the season. And if this weather was any different, if it was any hotter, they'd go ahead and take just that little bit longer break, allow the guys to cool down. But with the weather being so pleasant outside, they're just continuing to play football. And I know that that's what these boys want to do, but we want to do it in the safety of these student athletes. So great job by the officiating crew. They've done a good job all day.
Eagle offense will go to work now, starting in Ranger territory. Ball on the Ranger 45-yard line. Eagles look to continue to hammer away with the run here. It's going to be a gain of about 4 on the play. That's number 7, who on our roster is listed as Xavier Smith. Confident that's not Xavier.
Not Xavier Smith.
And I'm not sure who has on 7 tonight. We'll try to get an update for you at some point, but nice run there by 7 as he takes the handoff and picks his way for 3 yards on the play. Mentioned the size of the Eagle offensive line. One of the things we've seen is even though the Ranger defensive line and linebackers may be a little undersized, they've utilized their quickness to get multiple stops for loss tonight as they've shot gaps and gotten into that Eagle backfield.
Good patient, good running here, a lot of space.
That's Hunter Smith, really patient run, lets a little traffic clear and then accelerates up. Good for a first down for the Eagles.
See him come up excited there. Looks like the Eagles will take a timeout here. Coach Husky wants to talk about some things with his offense. As they take a small break, we'll take a small break as well. We'll bring you the rest of first half action here, Eagle Sports Network.
We are bringing you junior varsity action tonight as the Florence Eagles are taking on the Richland Rangers. 0-0 with 5 minutes and a little under 40 seconds left to go here in this first half. Eagle offense on the move now. Have run the ball really well. Got stopped on a 4th down conversion last drive deep in Ranger territory. This is Bogan now. Flags fly in the backfield. He runs over a man still on his feet before he steps out. We'll see what the flag is, as this one looks like it may be coming back. Holding on the Eagles.
Yep, see if we can see that. It's well behind the play. Yeah, and it looks like 75 there just continues to play well beyond the ball already leaving his side of the field. Referees, easy to notice that one. Going to bring him back.
Yeah, really more of a shove in the back than a hold, right. But an illegal block nonetheless, and really inconsequential on the play.
Right. Good game by Bogan, which makes that all the more frustrating. Eagle offense trying to get something going here.
Eagles stay with this power running formation, 2 tight ends, 3 backs behind the quarterback. Go with a toss to the right this time. He is hit in the backfield. That's number 21 for the Rangers. We have called his name a number of times, and he is playing a whale of a game. Not a really big kid, but he plays very tough for his size, as he has made a couple of stops in the backfield. Just runs all the way through a blocker that's about twice his size right there. Steps up and makes a nice play.
Eagle offense well behind the chains at this point, just trying to cut into some of this yardage and get as much back as they can.
This time they give to Smith again. He's hit about 3 yards in the backfield and carries a runner to make what should have been a loss into a gain. Really nice running for him. Still going to be third and very long for the Eagles.
Sam, one of the parts that I love about these junior varsity games is just seeing the support from the varsity squad. You can look all up and down the sideline and see some of the guys that play prominently on Friday nights, but they know what it's like to be right here playing on Monday night. So here supporting and similar coaching staff, and it's just really fun for these guys to have the support from these older guys as they come out here and put on a show for the home crowd.
Ashley looking to pass this time, has a man over the middle. That's 24, Arrington. Stays on his feet. Nice catch there. Big first down conversion. They run a little play action, put the ball in the air for the first time. They release the tight end, Arrington, unblocked. And if this throws just a little out in front, he probably walks into the end zone. As it is, he stops to catch it there, and it's a nice first down conversion. A nice play call for the Eagles.
Let me tell you, both sides of the ball in the first half, if you had to give a player of the half, Colson Arrington is right up there. Both sides of the ball being active right there in the pass game sets up 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Back to the run now for the Eagles. Hunter Smith kicks this one out to the left. He's got one man to beat on the corner, and he does, and he runs into the end zone for the touchdown as the Eagles take the early lead 6-0 here over the Rangers.
Hunter Smith, look at this. He's going to take this ball, bounce it, and say, I'm just faster than you. He's going to go untouched into the end zone. Great job, great decision by the running back there.
Yeah, when the Eagle formation has everybody packed in so tightly to the inside, and with the effectiveness that they have had running the ball inside, you have to really pinch into the inside to try and stop that. And when you do that, you're susceptible to that bounce to the outside. Hunter Smith sees the space, runs into it, scores the touchdown. This time it's a quarterback sneak, straight ahead, whistles blow. I think this one, going to be blown dead due to a false start.
Yeah, Sam, a lot of times, we're going to get a look here. It's really hard to see there. But a lot of times on those plays where you know and you're anticipating the quarterback keeper, you just, as an O-lineman, you just start to lean forward a little bit because you want to generate that push because it's everything for that type of play. So maybe they caught one of our O-linemen just leaning a little bit. It's going to back us up. 1st and goal from about the 8.5, 9-yard line. Minute and 40 ticking down. There are points on the board, but there are no points in this game just yet. There are points in this game right now. Touchdown, Caden Bogan.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a 2-point play. Hunter Smith scored on the run around the left side.
Okay.
And then this is the 2-point play. So the ball was on the 7.5. They had it spotted the 2.5. They get a 5-yard penalty because of the false start. And then you're going to get Caden Bogan with a really nice run to get this 2-point play.
Your commentator's just a play behind. I was just behind. No other way to put it. I thought that the false start penalty was on the touchdown play, but it was on the first attempt of.
And the way that it's on the far sideline, farthest away from us, couldn't tell initially. We called it as a touchdown, but sometimes what we call isn't right. And Hunter Smith just ran into the corner at the pylon. Could have been that it looked like he stepped out over there, but as it is, it's 8-0 Eagles. Nice play by the offense. Now the defense back on the field. That ball's on the ground. Quarterback picks it up, but he is tackled immediately there.
I guess who?
Is that Arrington
Colson
again?
Arrington.
Yeah, back into the backfield that time. Another tackle for loss. Eagles have had a number of players in the Ranger backfield. Here they come again as this quarterback throws this one out to his right. Receiver kind of pushes that one out towards the ground. Eagles are all over him, just waiting on him to catch that ball. Kind of a little bubble look, and that one falls harmlessly incomplete. I believe it's going to be 3rd and long here. I know the yardage marker says 2nd, but I'm pretty sure after a stop for loss and an incomplete pass, that would be 3rd down. Quarterback looking to throw here. He does throw this one deep. Nobody home there as he overshoots his man. And I believe that's number 2. And that's Cale Taylor, if I remember right, on this JV
so.
team.
We asked about
who
him.
It says. I'm pretty sure that's Cale Taylor in coverage. He kind of steps in front of the receiver, cuts him off, and it's a nice defensive play there by, we believe, Cale.
That will, I believe, I don't want to speak too soon. No, they're going to take a timeout. They are going to take a timeout and give their offense one more play. Just 7 seconds remain here in the first half of play. Your Eagles do lead 8-0. If you're Richland, you wanted to leave just enough time to where it is only one play, but you did want to give your offense a shot to do something here right before the half.
Yeah, and the Richland Ranger offense has just looked a little uncertain, a little unclear about what they're trying to do, and so I think this coaching staff probably wants to talk to their guys. The clock would have been stopped on an incomplete pass, but they just want them to take some time, make sure they don't make a mistake here. 7 seconds left to go. You don't want to make a mistake here deep in your own territory right before the end of the half.
Looks like they may be making an adjustment here to the time.
Yeah, I think they're telling them 8 seconds.
Right.
They're gonna give them 8 seconds. And the other thing that makes this interesting is this is going to be a 4th down play.
It is.
And so you've got to make sure, if you are Richland, if you decide not to punt, that you don't leave a second or two on the clock, which is entirely possible. And I think that's a situation they are talking through now. You know, do we punt this football? Do we send somebody to run around for 8 seconds and throw it as far as we can? But if you do that and you can't get that pass off and maybe mess around and get tackled in the backfield or throw it early enough that it falls incomplete, that clock's going to stop immediately. Okay.
Things are moving so fast.
All of that we have been talking about,
just can it. Just can it and throw it away. It looks like we are going to move into a halftime situation. And if I anticipate the way that the night has been, this is going to be a very swift half. So we are going to cut away for just a moment while we have one. We'll bring you the second half action of this junior varsity game.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
No school. No
When your
school.
garage door breaks, you don't just need fast, you need super fast. Call today and we'll send a certified garage technician to your home. Quality repairs done so fast, it's like nothing ever happened.
They're not fast.
All right, welcome back to Eagle Football here on the Eagle Sports Network. Starting the third quarter, Eagles have the football. They give it around the left side. I believe that's Malachi Bird who brings
I think that is Malachi Bird.
the ball around the left end, and he's going to be tackled after a short gain there.
His first carry of the game. Sam, you almost want to talk faster with the speed
it's moving.
with the speed of this game.
I just watched a quarter run out on an incomplete pass with about 7 seconds left to go. tell me you're ready to go home without telling me you're ready to go home. Move it on along. Here comes the Eagles now on the handoff. Powerful running there by number 7. I wish we could figure out who that was. We just don't have him on our roster. Really nice explosion through the hole. And another good push by this Eagle offensive line.
.640 counting down. Eagle offense comes back up to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It gives to Colton Whitney around the right side. He cuts it back to the inside. It's going to be brought down there. Another short gain for the Eagles. Ranger defense done a better job here in the second half of this JV game, slowing down the pursuit by the Eagle offense. Eagles taking their time in and out of the huddle here. Clock continues to run now, down under 6 minutes. Ashley gives this to the running back, who continues to churn ahead. He's going to be stopped there after a short gain on the play.
57's helmet comes off for the Rangers, so he'll run off. Hard to believe that they gave him enough time for him to get off the field and make a sub.
And again, this is there on the field. It says 3rd down. I'm pretty certain this is 4th down. But maybe we're going to get an extra down. We've had 2 sweeps and a run up the middle. This should, I believe, be 4th. He does give this one off. It's not going to matter as we convert this. Now get a first down.
See this replay here. Another good, tough run.
Yeah, good job by those offensive linemen pulling around, leading the way. And a good job by the back there, getting in behind his blockers, accelerating for the first down. Ashley in the shotgun this time. Going to keep this one onto the right. Continues to churn ahead. Going to have a gain of about 6 on the play. Spot him ahead for maybe 7.
Pretty simple play design there. Shotgun, that running back out to his right. It's almost going to act like a lead blocker for him. Going to almost QB power that to the right side for about 7 yards, 6-7 yards. Second short.
Whistles now. Going to have a timeout for the Rangers. These timeouts have been pretty quick as they take a timeout. We'll go ahead and get one as well. Stay tuned for more Eagle football here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Come on, we're going to be late.
No school. No.
When your garage door breaks, you don't just need fast, you need super fast. Call today and we'll send a certified garage technician to your home. Quality repairs done so fast, it's like nothing ever happened.
They're not fast. They're super fast.
Call today and we're on the way.
Welcome back to Eagle football here on the Eagle Sports Network. Eagles lead Richland in junior varsity action tonight, 8-0 with 3:42 left in this third quarter.
Yeah, similar formation here. 2 out wide, shotgun.
Give it to the motion man. He's got a nice gain on the play. Should be another first down. That time it is 27 carrying the football, and that's not Emerson Seguini.
It's not.
Don't have his number. We just have the varsity roster.
There he is, though.
But a nice run by 27.
Get a nice shot.
Eagles have stayed in the shotgun here in this second half. They were predominantly in a power I formation in the first half.
Wow. Number 10 for the Rangers just gets his paws on number 7 there and brings him to the ground for a loss.
Yeah, he beats his block right on the line and just wraps up the Eagle running back there for a big loss on the play. No gain on the play.
Florence Richland may be going for a Guinness World Record for fastest junior varsity game. We're already approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter.
Eagles can't quite get set here. And we'll get another timeout on the field.
We have gotten almost 3 full quarters of play in about an hour in our belt.
Including pregame, stops, timeouts, halftime. Has been a great night of football. I think we may have the opportunity to bring you some players of the game later. We've had 7th grade action, 8th grade action, and of course the junior varsity game, which you're watching now. In the shotgun again for the Eagles. There goes the motion man. Ashley looking to throw. Going to throw it out to the motion man who catches it there. Turns it up the field. He's going to have the sideline. He is going to be knocked out of bounds there. Just shy of the 10-yard line. Nice throw and catch and a really nice run after the catch as there's some great acceleration by the running back.
It's a really nice play.
Receiver.
Really nice play design by the Eagle offense there. You get your man moving out in the flat with you, make a nice simple throw. He's got enough speed to make the sideline blaze down the sideline. So great job, good play design.
Yeah, it's the natural tendency when you fake the ball to somebody for people to then take their eyes off of him and turn him loose. They do that there. He continues his route out to the sideline. Ashley finds him, and he turns up the sideline for a big gain on the play. 1st and 10 from inside the 15 now for the Eagles. Give it to the motion man this time. Off to the left side, that's Colton Whitney. He turns up, and he's going to put the ball in the end zone for a touchdown. Flags fly late. I think that may be a horse collar. May be enforced on the point after touchdown. I believe this touchdown is going to stand. Colton Whitney with a nice gain around the left side. You really see him turn on the speed here.
Oh, yeah.
Gets a face mask is what he gets there right as he crosses the goal line. You see the flags fly.
Yeah, pretty easy call. Textbook there for the referee. Colton gets spun around.
And I guess in junior varsity football, that's a half the distance to the goal maybe on a 2-point try. So it'll be on about the 1-yard line. Wonder if they give them the opportunity to enforce it on the kickoff, even though you don't have the kickoff. You could just take it and enforce it at the spot where the kickoff would be played. Maybe the discussion here.
And the discussion is about the only thing that could stop the clock at this point. We finally see a standstill at 19 seconds.
They were afraid if they let it run any further, they wouldn't get to run the 2-point try. Ashley going to give this ball off to the running back who is going to push it into the end zone. I believe that's going to be good on the 2-point try. It's going to be Caden Bogan who takes that, runs it into the end zone. He's eventually pushed backward, but not before he gets the ball across the goal line. That's going to make it 16-0 Eagles.
"19 seconds is what remains as the Rangers come out for offense. I don't anticipate an in-between the quarter break at all. I would imagine we will see a play here, and then the next play, almost immediately after, will begin the fourth quarter of play.
I'm going to give this one to the running back who is hit immediately. Gain of about 2 on the play. Second and 8 here for the Rangers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Going to give this one to the running back straight ahead, who's hit immediately. Stopped for no gain on that play. Number of Eagles in the backfield that time.
Quick third down. Ranger offense is facing.
Rangers look to the sideline, check this play. Quarterback now takes a snap. Under pressure, throws this one deep to the left side. That one's underthrown. Ranger receiver takes for a flag, and then eventually it comes out. I don't know that I've ever seen a later flag thrown. Not sure if they, looks like they're going to call pass interference. Not sure what the delay was on that. Let's see if we get this on the replay.
We get a replay here. 56 comes in.
You see him just kind of cut the receiver off at the top of the screen, but watch how long, well, we're going to lose it.
Yeah, I think our replay teams normally used to just cutting the play off when it's over.
It was so long after the play that we don't even get it on the replay. First down now for the Rangers. Quarterback keeps this one around to the left side. Nowhere to go. The Eagles have good pursuit there.
I thought, you know, there are a couple of different things when you see a ball go up in the air like that, going back to the previous play, is number one, you have to determine, like, did you think the ball was tipped? And then on the replay, I don't think it was tipped. Well, then was the ball catchable? So when you see a ball floating in the air like that, a lot of times it's a situation where maybe the ball's thrown too far. That time it was thrown really underneath, so I'm surprised to see them go for the flag.
A red jersey was the guy who had the best chance to catch that ball.
Nevertheless.
And the delay between watching the receiver ask for it, and there's an incomplete pass there. Is number 9 frustrated. He can't hold on to that one. Watching the receiver kind of ask the official for the flag repeatedly, and then eventually see him get the flag was just, it was humorous. Under 5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. 16-0, Eagles lead. Third down at about 11. See if the Eagle defense can get a stop. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback throws this one. A couple of Eagles break on it. That one's overthrown and incomplete.
And then turnover on downs is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a punt here.
There we go. Okay.
Fourth down, and we're going to get one of the punts where you don't punt the football. They'll walk off 30 yards.
Who's lying?
And that's where the Eagle offense will take the field with 4 minutes. Under 4 minutes. The clock still runs.
I'm sorry, guys. I know it feels like we're just out of sorts up here.
We are out of sorts.
There is just an unbelievable speed to this game. And often we're used to having some time to really think about what down it is. So if it sounds like they just threw two random guys in the booth, it feels that way too. So
listen, there's all kind of crazy things happening on the field, and nobody cares. So we're not going. We're just going to call the action as we see it. As the Eagles come back out in the shotgun, two receivers to the left. Quarterback takes a snap. Going to keep this one. Trying to pick his way through the middle, really nowhere to go. The Rangers come up with a nice stop on first down. See, the pace of the game now has slowed a little, but the clock has not. It continues to tick now. Under 3 minutes. Nice stop there. The Eagles run that ball. Injury update from the press box. We mentioned it's been a crazy night up here. My co-host Ryan Keith struggling with a cramp. It hasn't been a particularly warm night, but apparently it's been. I mean, we got the air conditioner set on 68 in here, and we're getting cramps. Not sure what's going on. Maybe one too many slices of Little Caesars or something. Back to the action on the field. We give you all we got here at Eagle Sports Network. Put our bodies on the line, cramps and all. We bring you the action no matter what.
I'm working on my, what is this? I'm not good at math. 12th quarter of just standing here. And
it's the pace of this clock that's got to you. I mean, the clock is so fast, it's just physically exhausted you as we go down.
The speed of the game has.
A minute and 38 here in the fourth quarter.
It's just gotten to me. Oh, it's been a fun night. It's been a fun night, and it looks like the Eagles are going to walk away with wins in 2 of 3 of these games. And the one loss, the Eagles played really well.
Really well.
The 8th grade squad. So it really has been a fun night.
We do have some players of the game to tell you about.
We do, yeah. I don't know if we got those graphics we'll get up for you. So you see on your left side, you're going to get a temp staff player of the game for 7th grade and 8th grade. Luke Weathersby for the 7th grade squad.
Luke had a great touchdown catch.
He really did, and that's one of those guys that plays both ways for that team. We called his name numerous times. And another guy that plays a couple different ways, had a fumble recovery and ran the ball extremely well.
Extremely well.
He made it, maybe only separated he and Sessions was that fumble recovery. Yep. Both of those guys ran the ball really well. And on your right side here, you see that ball snap over the head. Cruz able to jump on it. And on the right side there is Colson Arrington. Played a fantastic game on the second half here. He's one of those players that does get some special teams and other reps on Friday night. So he's been on the sidelines for the majority of the second half. But it's not as if anybody would have noticed in the 10-minute second half we've had here, but he played a fantastic game in the first half. Big grab and a couple big stops on defense. Your temp staff players of the game for all 3 games, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, got some new Eagles coming onto the field now. As the offense gives the ball up, they're going to get a stop. Several freshmen taking the field. See 28 Parker Tucker, 37 Mac Taylor. Between those two guys, I think you might have 130 pounds. Several others as well. See if this group of Eagle defenders can keep Richland off the scoreboard. Going to get a delay of game here for the Rangers. They go into the shotgun and
get a good look at. It maybe looks like there's some equipment issues for some of these new players that have run onto the field.
Going to give them a play on here. Get these last 13 seconds in. Quarterback looking to throw. He's looking to throw to his left. And that one falls incomplete.
Looked like Mac Taylor may have had a beat on that one, but
had a chance to maybe make a play on that football. A little hesitation there. Ball up in the air.
And that'll end the game.
Fortunately, it falls incomplete. Great night of Eagle football here as the Eagles take this one 16-0 in junior varsity action. The 7th grade also gets a win. The 8th grade plays really well, comes up a little short. But it's been a great night. We've had a blast bringing you the junior high and junior varsity action here for the Eagles. And want to remind you to stay tuned to other activities that we'll broadcast here on the Eagle Sports Network. Of course, we bring you the varsity games on Friday nights as well as other activities. Thankful for all who have made tonight's broadcast possible, all of our wonderful sponsors, and the great things we have going here at Florence High School. For Ryan Keith, I am Sam Taylor. We wish you a good night and God bless. See you next time here on the Eagle Sports Network.